I'm starting this thing.
I've been running from 9 to 5, been biting my tongue for all this time. Won't let anyone cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live life the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, just you and I, we could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's our time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone.
Good evening and welcome into Friday Night Fun. We're going to have a good time here tonight on the South. Glad you're here. A little bit of frustrations at the beginning, but we'll work through that. Thank you all for joining in. Let's get into the opening. We've got a lot to cover tonight on all of the merch sites. So let's go over here and take a look. We want to thank our partner channels. We're proud to partner with these great channels out there, everybody. If you don't know them, you should. You can find them on the front of our YouTube channel. Our Chaotic Crusaders with Christy and Susan and Paul and Dave, we say thank you to their support. You can find their links and all of their information on the front of our YouTube, as well as our business partners, Park Hopper Chopper, the mainstay for doing all of the choppers in Florida, and of course, the Main Street Treats Company. Our executive producers do a great job helping us out. These are our current executive producers helping us out: Jen and Casey, Nick and Claire, and Sierra. So grateful to all of them. Couldn't do what we do on this channel without our support. Make sure you check out these amazing people.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
If you're looking for bracelets made with love, it's KT Designs and Crafts Company. Does an amazing job with various bracelets from Disney and other content variables. Check out the Etsy shop located right here on the link provided by our moderators. You can get them made today and shipped out to you really quick. Katie supports the Pete McDivitt Show, and we say, hey, go out and support KT Designs and Crafts Company, handmade with love.
Rob and Melanie Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
We've got all of our socials available out there and running. We're found on Facebook, both on a group and on a page. We're on LinkedIn, staying linked with everybody. TikTok is doing our thing. We need to do a little bit more over there, but we're there. And Instagram coming up on 2,000 followers, and of course, proud to have our Discord and going. Let's get our friends in here and say hello and get things going. Hello, good people. Good to see you, Doug, Lawrence. Hello. And Miss
Hello.
April, great to see you all.
Hello.
Welcome in for Friday night. Sorry about the challenges we had here, technically getting going. I'm glad to see you all hung out here. And also, we were able to get everybody over here. It's kind of frustrating. Technology is wonderful until it doesn't work. That's the best thing. And then it's just a heavy weight that you can throw in the water. So good to see you all. Doug, how are you this evening?
I am fantastic. Oh, wait. I am fantastic. I'm going to do a little karaoke tonight.
Is that a real microphone?
It is a real microphone. It's for my new karaoke machine.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Good for you.
So, yeah, I'm going to do a little karaoke tonight for the girls once we get off.
You're done. Okay, cool. And acknowledging that Doug's terrible towel is covering my Ravens player, covering the Ravens logo, doing what I needed to do. Doug's team won, and we got it up there. I know you wanted it up top higher, but it was going to break. It was going to pull down that Roger Rabbit, and I just didn't need that to get broken. So
it's fine. I was just dragging with you this morning.
Well, it's up there. It will stay up there. Doug's team won. Good luck to them in the playoffs. We got that going on Monday night for you guys. Monday night. Miss April, how are you?
I'm doing well. I caught a little bit of a stomach bug, so recovering from that. But I went to the Run Disney Expo, so good luck to all the runners this weekend. Or if you've already ran the 5 and 10K, congrats.
Nice. Yeah, that was going on. Will you be reporting on that on Chip and Co. or just doing your own thing?
Doing my own thing.
Awesome. Over on April, so follow her on her social media. Follow Doug. Lawrence, how are you, buddy?
I'm great. How's everybody doing?
We're hanging in there. You might want to. Your mic's coming in heavy, just so you know, on that one.
Gotcha.
Glad to see you're here. Lawrence, as you guys know, does everything with his channel and also the Streamers Network, which we just booked Kyle for next week on the channel. The Ventures. David's gonna be coming in. So Positive Ventures coming in. We'll talk about that a little bit later on because he's going to talk all about the network as well. So we got to now. I'm going to try something different tonight with all the chaos and everything that's going. Who knows how it's going to go tonight? I'm going to try to use a share stream. I haven't liked using that because honestly, there's just too much of the garbage in there from so many advertisements to the point where things are popping up and every other thing. But there's so much going on with the festival this week coming up that I'm going to take a shot out of here tonight. We're going to try that. So shout out, Tina is working tonight. Jen's been under the weather all week. She's starting to get herself back together, and will be back with us hopefully for Triple C's on Sunday night, which I'm excited about that. We'll talk more about that. So let's say hello to the chat. It's jumping here.
It is. Happy birthday to Tina.
Oh, happy birthday to Tina.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. No.
And she'll be part. Go ahead, Doug.
Tina's birthday.
She will be part of the birthday thing tonight. We got her in there too as well. So I don't know how old she is. It doesn't matter. We shouldn't talk about ages on anything except for fruit. As long as fruit doesn't get aged, it's a good thing.
I think she's 27.
Okay, good deal. Glad we got it. Okay, I'm going to try to hit as many people as I can here on the hello because the chat is bumping tonight, which I appreciate, everybody. So let's go through and let's hit it up. And I'm going to take it all the way up here so maybe I can see a little bit more. Try to drop it down in here. All right, I'm going to start here. Go Minnie, hello. Molly's mom, hello. Annie22, Mark Langenkamp, Grandma Grover, welcome in. Teresa Squire, hello. Regina Erie, hello. Mark Langenkamp, Mr. Thibodeau, welcome in. Dave's Disney Dreams, hello. Debbie Thuner, hello. Mike Beachman, good to see you. Welcome in. Jill Watchbrick, hello. Italian, hello. Kat Silverio, hello. Welcome in. Going down. Hey, you guys are jumping. John, welcome in. Surf Bum, good to see you. Got Jill. Got her. Main Street Nick. Hello, buddy. Lily's like that. Ken. Hello, Ken. Mark F. Hello, buddy. Let's see. Skipping. Jalen. Hello. Welcome in. Purple Pleasure. Hello. Hello. In the other room, probably. Christine Hickman. Great to see you. Mark Langenkamp. Hello. We got you. Rob. UK Diz Dad. Hello. Freedom Alley is in the house. Welcome, Fred. Hello. Good to see you. I'm sure that I'm going to miss with the way this is jumping, and I apologize. I had it set on the other stream waiting for me, and then we had to do everything. Jim Wilson, welcome in. Good to see you. Lamont Gray, hello, welcome in. The Queen is here. Queen Dorina is here. Hello. Good to see you. AJC Amy's in the house. George Cook is in the house. Magical Mike is in the house. Fly Girl's in the house. Park Hop Magic. Kelly's in the house. Monorail Molly, I'm turning 28 this year, is in the house. Welcome in. Oh, where'd it go? I go back up to chat. There we go. The chat is chatting. Yes, tell your wife the chat is chatting. It's a good thing. I love when people are all saying hello. Kay Wilby, hello.
Right.
If I missed anybody, thank you, Doug, for having the hand. I should have had mine. If I missed anybody, I promise you we will get to you. We do so appreciate everybody coming in here to hang out with us and talk everything. I think what I'm going to do is we'll start out with just a general overview of the upcoming event, and then we'll jump into some community stuff. Hello, Danny Pooh Bear, welcome in. Theme Park Giant TPG, welcome in. Hello, sir. Good to see you. It's been a night, Thad. It's been a night, trust me. Thank you all for coming. We'll start out, we'll talk about the overview of the in general. We'll kind of bounce back and forth and talk about that. We'll look over the foods. I got that laid out. I got the merch laid out. I was kind of disappointed in the merch. Curious to see what you guys see. Also want to cover there's some good stuff going on in the community, which we're really cooked. Debbie F. Cook, hello. I'm crocheting Remy. Nice. Debbie is doing a bunch of them. We're excited about we got a whole list. We got to update that list, Debbie, so I can read it out next week on Friday. I know we got that joint document. Let's do that. So I know I saw Pluto she was doing. I've been watching her on her Facebook as she gets them done for us. So I'm really appreciate that. All right, I think I got everybody. Let's go over, and I'm gonna try the share screen again. Brand new to what I'm doing here. We got birthdays to talk about later, as Doug talked about. We got Tina's actually having a birthday. We had 8 or 9 birthdays over this past week, so some good stuff there. All right, here we go to the share screen. Let me pull it back up now since I had to take it down here, and this is definitely different. Okay. This will be a fun extravaganza. Am I on the whole screen? Yes, I am. Okay, so here's what we got. Epcot Festival of the Arts starts the 16th, runs through February 23rd. It's one of the shortest ones we have. Doug and I complain about it all the time. For anybody who comes in on a regular basis, you will know that we do. Let's take a look, just a general overview of what we got going. We'll talk a little bit about navigating the festival, culinary arts, the chalk art, which is a huge thing, visual arts, the scavenger hunt they got going, artist appearances, interactive experiences, more fun, and of course, merch. We're not going to download the guide. So just a reminder that everybody, as you go there, Doug, the festival passport, when you go to one of these festivals, is one of the greatest things to grab because it gives you the look of how to go around the parks.
Yes, absolutely. And I get it for anything that's going on in the parks. I will get especially Epcot because it shows you map, shows you where everything is, shows you most of the times it'll show you the food, it'll show you the snack, so you know exactly where they're at, and that's exactly what I'm there for, baby.
Absolutely. And I will throw it out this year that if anybody who's not going, if you're not going to this festival at all, but you'd like one of these maps, as long as you're willing to take care of the postage for me, I'll throw it in an envelope. I'll pick it up. I'll bring it home. I'll do all the work. Just help me cover the postage because I can't mail out to hundreds of people. But if you want one of these, send me a message and we'll grab them for you, and I'll bring a couple home. Welcome into Dame Dystopia. Thank you for joining. And Jewelry Picks. Hello. Good to see you. So that's it's through your festival. The passports are up there. All right. Culinary arts. This is the Festival of the Arts Food Studios located around Epcot. as you go. The food studios around the park and this location serve as food offerings for festival guests and all the booths that they have with the different ones' names. Here's some of them here. Returning this year is to the festival. 26 include, not limited to, the Artist Table, Steakhouse, which has Steakhouse Lobster and Caesar Salad, Inspiration Station at the Odyssey with Figment Fantasy Cake, Deco Delights. He's going to have that sparkling gâteau, and returning Boyd and Blair Espresso Martini. Pop Eats is coming back with that grilled cheese. Everybody wants a grilled cheese. And then fictional visuals at Chapter 3 treat. April, is there any certain booth that you already are thinking of before we even get into this that, hey, I can't wait to talk about this one?
Well, I am going to stop at Pop Eats because the grilled cheese has turned into a ham and cheese. So I'm
Ooh.
excited to pair that with the tomato soup. And also, I know Jen, Monterey Molly, she's excited, but also for the Friends booth, because you know the Brie Bowl.
Yes.
We got to stop there
Yes.
and get that. But there's a lot of interesting things. I think they have now a barbecue chicken pizza and Connections. I'm excited for that. So there's still going to be a lot of choices.
It's going to be a good night here on with all of this available to everybody as you go down there. So let's keep going here. We're going to dig through the menus individually with my friends here in just a little bit. I kind of just want to go in an overview real quick. You can actually download the map if you go to Disney Food Blog. They have the map loaded there where you can download if you want to download a copy and not an original. We are using Disney Food Blogs today. AJ and her team do a great job. So, as the feature, as Doug was talking about, it also gives you updates on food allergies, intolerances, things that you can find there, which is a great way to go about it. It's in the know booklet and available to you. When you go over there, we can also talk about the wonderful world of colorful cuisine. That's the wonderful world is giving guests a chance to sample several items at food studios during the festival. Guests can purchase 5 to 7 designated items from various food booths, receiving a stamp on their passport. Lawrence, are you going into grabbing the passport, going around trying the different foods, or are you just there and say, I want to go to a booth and get certain things?
So it's funny. This is my favorite festival, but I eat the least.
Really?
So
Okay.
yeah, it's more about the art, the scavenger hunt. Finley loves to do that. But I've already peeked at some of the menus, and I'm like, yeah, I might need to try that. I've never had the grilled cheese. So now that they've added ham, this might be the year.
Let me tell you, and Jen brought that up, and April, and now you. Here's the thing: when you're thinking about that item, you either A, have got to get there right as that son of a gun opens to get in line, and be one of the first ones, or you got to B, understand that you're going to be in that line for 45 minutes. Easily, easily. When we were there last year and we went to go to it, hello, Linda B, welcome in, and Shelby. We went to it last year, went over to it, looked at it, and it was coming out off the port and down, going all the way over towards the entrance. It was long. So be prepared with that one. So, but that's a good one. That is a good one. That's where you're going to get that. So the eligible for list items here for this colorful cuisine. Opening bites, Enchanted Rose, the dark chocolate mousse rose, the deconstructed dish with that deconstructed key lime pie, Figment's Inspiration Station, the popcorn waffles. I don't know. Maybe you grab the popcorn out, eat the waffles. I don't know. The color scheme cake in Figment's Inspiration Station, Vibrant and Vivido, and Canto Cochina. That's a chorizo and potato empanada. Gourmet Landscapes, Citrus Brace Beef Tart. Deco Delights has a sparkling Gâteau. Liquid Nitrogen, like Mini Pop. There's a lot there. So that's a lot of items, Doug, to go through to have to just get those to check that box off to do that. It may not even be items. For me, there's items there I wouldn't even want to try, personally.
Yeah, there's a lot on there that I wouldn't care about. First off, I don't like any of the deconstructed items.
Okay.
They just they've never appeased me. But you know what frustrates me about the food booths, and this goes for every festival, they need to start doing mobile order.
Mm.
I think they would get a lot more sales, make a lot more money, because I know when I go up to a booth, if there's 30 people in line, I'm walking right past it.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I tend to be that way too.
if I could mobile order, I'd buy in a heartbeat. You know,
Grab
they
and go.
need to start doing this. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lawrence. Can't you mobile order in the one that's inside
The Odyssey.
inside the no, the other one, Communicore.
Connections? Oh, Communicore.
Didn't
Just the
they have
No,
that
popcorn
as
bucket,
mobile?
I think.
No. Okay.
no,
Yeah,
no. They've
they
only done
they
the
need to
popcorn
have
bucket.
Mhm.
yeah they need to have mobile ordering because like I said, I think they make a lot more money. I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah, that list, the cake is really good. The multicolored cake, that's really good. I
Hmm.
would definitely get that. But yeah,
Okay. Well, they do have, you can complete it if you get everything. You get a treat for your artful efforts. So visit the Deco Delights booth. You can get the colorful cuisine layout and all the items there, and that'll start on next Friday as the first day. And you can keep track with checking that off. Performing arts, there's a lot going on with performing arts there. I'll talk a little bit about that in top line. It there's a ton of you can not only get the whole shows in April. I know you've seen a bunch of the shows over there and broadcast them different times. They've got the shows at the main pavilion, American Pavilion, but there's a lot of locations like this one is over in the UK. There's a lot of little locations around during this festival where you'll see a lot of smaller bands or artists playing. I think that's pretty cool.
Mhm. That is definitely cool. And over near Communicore Hall too, they usually have like the person, and it might rotate artists, but they have like the paint throwing where they go to the music. That is so
Correct.
entertaining. So don't miss out on that. That's great.
Yeah, Trevor Carlton and several others do that.
Mhm.
That is a really good. I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you. Over on the Broadway series will be over in the American Pavilion. That's where you get all these different concert series. You get these artists that come in that are all part of that, and we'll have a list of that. I'll bring that up a little bit later. But you can see so many great ones from Broadway. It's phenomenal. The Disney on Broadway series packages we should also talk about. Those generally go at 5:30, 6:45, and 8 o'clock each night. You can get the dining packages just like you do during the holidays when you're getting candlelight processional. The different locations, Germany's of course a great one to go to, and you can do that and take advantage of that, which will get you into them a little bit quicker. Additionally, same day walk up on Broadway package are available at Regal Eagle. If you don't know that, Regal Eagle is a great place to go for just walk up. Lawrence, have you ever done that for walk up?
I have never seen a show in the American.
Oh my
Uh,
lord.
I know, crazy. But I agree with you. Regal Eagle is a great way to do that dining package.
It's
I like
fantastic.
it
Hey
too.
Gina.
I'm sorry, I broke I broke Doug.
The chat will probably
He's
be
like,
going
what?
crazy too.
wait
Mark
a
says,
second. Time out. What did he just say?
He's
he's never
never been
seen
to a
anything there.
show. That's crazy.
I've never seen anything there.
Get
In all the times I've gone, I've
him out.
never seen.
Get him out of here.
Get him
Get
out of
him
here.
out of here.
Mark Langenkamp says Epcot
Bye,
festivals
Lawrence. I'm kidding.
are like walking around and getting the free samples at Costco, except you have to wait in a long line and pay outrageous prices. Well, that's true. Um, you're Corey's assistant, Amy says. Come on, you're supposed to know that.
Strike. That's
Jen
right.
says, I
Strike
think
one.
Jen says, I think he'll strike one. There you go, Doug. Jen says, I think it's time to take Lawrence's Disney card. Mark
Oh,
Mark actually
jeez.
gave him the strike. So there you go.
Is there a reason, Lawrence, or is this just
I don't know. It's just never worked out that I've seen anything there. But I am going to this festival, and I believe the night I'm there, the two performers are from Aladdin. So
Oh, cool.
I think this will be the first one.
Okay.
awesome?
All
Yeah.
right. We hope so.
Pete,
Kendrick.
I
Hello.
will, Pete. I will say, if you're gonna do the Regal Eagle, make sure you go at 11 o'clock when they open,
Right.
because there's only a limited amount that they'll allow, and they will sell very quickly.
And they won't
Mhm.
if it's sold out in all the other locations,
Mhm.
they generally won't have much left there because they get a lot of residual
Correct.
of what's left over there. So Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Great place to go though. but you got to risk the biscuit to go there because you can't go there with another reservation and then just go cancel yours because they make you go through the whole thing of calling in and they want to know why and all that. April brought it up just a few minutes ago, the musical performance at Communicore along with the artist. That's a great place to go over there. Buy that. You can get the packages and go over there and see these artists. So you got that going on. You got visual artists, art and performance as you walk around to several of the key locations. They will have artists out there working on them. I know as you come in and you're going into World Showcase, they usually always have somebody there right doing them. So visual art performance will be available at Communicore and also all the way around. So Sierra Bogus is going to perform too. She is an original Ariel in The Little Mermaid on Broadway. Nice. Thank you, Allison. A23. Appreciate you letting us know that. So you got that going on as you're going around. You got the chalk art. I don't remember if we said hello to Katie tonight, but Katie Phillips is a chalk artist, and I'm sure she would love this. I'd love to see her featured down there one day. Chalk artists along the way. There's already chalk artists down there. I saw a couple people's. April, did you see it when you were over there? I saw a couple people on Facebook that had it. Have you been over there yet today?
No, I know all of the tents were set up prior to the Festival Holidays things coming down. So if there's things that are going up right now, I haven't seen it. So
Okay. Chalk art is fantastic. A lot of people are saying that in the chat. Debbie Bernfeld, Debbie Thunert, all the Debbies love the chalk art. Joe Watchbrick, Lilith Ken says it. It is a lot of fun to go check. I would encourage you to go check it out. Those guys do some, especially when they do the ones that are in depth, where you look like you could literally fall down like a stairwell or
those are
walk
so
down
cool.
steps. The depth perception on it is absolutely incredible. And this is talking a little bit about that again. Thank you to Disney DFB for doing this here. Meet one of the artists behind the incredible chalk art by clicking there. If you go over to DFB, you could actually meet one of them. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. That's signed there. I wonder if that's brand new for this year. Kind of neat, right there. So you got that going on. Yeah, Doug.
Now, I hear they might be putting a zippity doo dog scallywag Steve on the ground.
Oh, that would be
Oh
something if they
no.
did that. That would be something. So check out the Walking Art Gallery. It is on the main walkway as you're walking over from, if you're going from Spaceship Earth and you're coming in, taking that long walkway directly in to the World Showcase to go right, which is correct toward Mexico, or right toward, no, left toward Mexico, which is correct, and right toward France and everything over there. You can see all these along the way. They will have them roped off. You can't just walk up and go over them, which is kind of, there's one there, like with depth perception. That's just amazing for what they can do for the 3D art. I'm sorry, it's the correct terminology there. We want to see the Maryland Meetup logo in chalk art. We don't even have that yet together. That's just a holding place, Rob. The actual Maryland Meetup logo is going to be really good. And I can't go into it because I want it to be a surprise. We're going to be getting with Katie this week. We've been working on that for over a year. So it's going to be good. That's a holding. What is that? So kids chalk art. There's a kids chalk art place where the kids can go up there. They let them draw on the ground, as you can see there. They let them draw on the chalkboards. Kids can go up there if you have your kids with you. You can have some fun. Lawrence, have you ever taken your little one over there and doing any chalk art, or nope, not interested?
Yep, she does this and the Figment scavenger hunt for sure.
Okay, very cool, very cool. All right, Miss April, Figment's brush with the master scavenger hunt. Lawrence just referenced it. This is a good one. This is where you can go out there and they'll give you, let me see if they pull them up here. There they are. So you got the brush masters right there, and you go around to all these Disney traders, Creation Shop, World Traveler. Any of those carry this for $11.99 this year. It's gone up $2 from a couple years ago. And every time you find a Figment, you mark him off, and once you go and you've clicked off all your stickers and marked them all off there, it's on the back of it. It tells you which one you're looking for and how you're trying to find Figment. It gives you, and you get to win something. This is, I don't know what this is, an artful please scavenger, head to Disney Treasure Shop for an artful surprise. So this may be the surprise, April. It's fun. It's kind of neat to do it. Have you ever done one of the scavenger hunts?
We actually have not, but know a lot of people that have done it, and I've seen, like Remy or Figment and things around the park. Sometimes they can be well hidden. So if you're looking on that scavenger hunt, you're just like, where is it? I've seen people having to ask cast members because they had no clue
Okay.
where where it was. So it was like, hey, where is Figment today? So yeah, but
This
no, we
is
haven't done one.
if this is what the thing is, and hello to EC Travels. Hello, Keith Winter. Hope bowling was good last night. Welcome in. Uh, Doug, I've seen him in the past give like Figment like I don't know what you call them, like I don't know, like plaster that you could paint like a character, and you could paint the character and stuff. If
Mhm.
this doesn't seem like as big as it was in the past, Doug, what do you think?
No, it's not at all. Um, yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do with that.
Something
That
different.
was that was last year's. So we'll find out, I guess, Friday
Yeah, what it's
what
going
this
to be.
year's is going to be.
Mhm.
It'll be interesting to see. So, Dame Lawrence lost his card because he's never been to see a show at Disney at the American Pavilion. He doesn't even know where the American Pavilion show step is. So,
Lawrence, have you ever seen the Voices of Liberty?
Yes, and I
Okay,
saw them on
okay,
Veterans Day. I saw them on
that's
Veterans Day, and then I went to the American Adventure right
there you
after
go.
Voice of
you're
Liberty. So
you are forgiven.
Give me. No, he gets half. He gets half his card back. Um, the artists are coming, everybody, and they are coming in droves. Appearances and signing times for you to buy the art there, and this is a popular, very popular. As you go through here, you'll see some of the artists that go through, and I'm not going to go through all of them here. What I will say is that Jen and I, probably the second week of the festival, we're going to go back through and take a look at who all was there the first week, and kind of probably talk about the upcoming ones after that. So look for that coming here with a show with us, kind of digging into the artist a little bit. Hello, Dean. Welcome in. But you can see as these go through, this does not have times. And of course, this doesn't give you the whole list. This just says, hey, this is included but not limited to, and it's talking about Jared Moriyama and Will Gay, who is a friend of Dame's, actually went to school, but Dave Perillo, who's a good guy, Ashley Taylor, a lot of good people in there. The times on the booths generally run 11 a.m. to like 6 p.m. Kind of all the artists stop around 6, and I don't know, they're pushing Tony Baxter, who will be there on January 22nd, so you can run into some of the celebrities and all too. Getting art down there. Douglas, you've got art on your walls. It's a great thing when you can go and see the artist and get a signature and say hello.
It is very cool. I have a Nemad original and a Richard original, Disney Magic and Mayhem, and let me tell you, I love both pieces because they were actually made for me
There you go.
personally.
There you go.
And when you see the artist and you see what they've put into that work, and then when they sign it for you,
Hmm.
it just makes it so much more special.
There you go. Well, you'll be able to see all the Disney fine art artists and selected artists throughout the park as you go
Oh,
through.
and
Again,
I have a Preston original.
very nice. None of those people will be featured at this festival, but they are good people in
No,
our community. They are good people in our community. Uh, Very excited. Look for what Jen and I are going to do. We're going to be down there meeting with people. April, are you as excited about John Coulter as Jen is?
And I don't think so.
No? Okay.
She's really, really excited, but I am excited for Rob Katz to come back. We have a few things signed by him or Larry Dotson. I'm not sure if he's returning, but we have a few pieces here as well that we have signed. So it's always great to meet them in person.
I'm not sure if Mr. Dodson's going to be there. I have not seen his
I
name
have to look at the
anywhere.
schedule, but I'm not sure if he's coming. So, but he
We've
was a good
poured
one
that
too. Yeah.
we've poured that schedule apart, and we cannot find him. So
Have
I'm
you?
hoping
Hmm.
it's maybe a last minute thing down there in Norway where he'll be.
Yeah.
Festival markets and artist galleries will be open up throughout. Perhaps you'd like to see the artist or meet one of your favorites. Some of the artists will not be there all day and only in a couple hour windows, so they will have different marketplaces that are open. But here's what they're talking about with the artists being there and working on their products there. Our interactive experiences. This is kind of nice. Lawrence, I'm terrified to answer this. They do this in the American Pavilion Theater, Lawrence. It's a theater that's in America, And this is the Animation Academy, where they'll get an artist to get up there and they have a camera over top, and that is the giant screen behind him. And you'll be able to see them actually draw one of these characters, and they walk you through it. And you could actually have pencil and paper there. I think this is pretty cool, though, that Lawrence, that you can interact with an artist there and do that.
I think that's great. And I've seen that, of course, they do that during the day because they have the concerts that I've never been to at night. But learning to draw, like I cannot draw, right? But I did that over at Animal Kingdom and really loved that. So I did actually watch one of the artists do a little bit of that over there at the theater. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, the artist doing it for the festival from 12:30 to 1:30 daily will include Luke, Matthew, Justin, Will Gay's going to do it, Hannah, Alex, Michael, Fidel, Sarah, and Lon. So if you don't know these artists or never heard them, it gives you a chance to meet a new artist. Let me tell you that the only artist that you don't want to meet is the one you haven't met yet. You want to meet these people and see what they do. You're going to be shocked. One of the things and I know Jen will back me up on this. She calls it opening the onion. We are amazed when we sit down with these people what all they do and how crazy it is. And it's not just the one or two characters they do. They go absolutely out there and got so much. We were looking at stuff tonight for a couple of the artists that we're going to try to talk to. And there's some amazing Star Wars artists coming this year, even more than in the past. That's going to be featured. There's a lot to be featured with Figment this year. Really went strong on Figment with a lot of them. It's going to be jumping. So get down there and find an artist. Photo ops in the works. Yes, Doug.
Breaking news. I heard the rumor
Yes.
that John Coulter is going to be doing that drawing at the theater in his Tarzan costume.
And his Tarzan
Just
costume. Well,
something I heard.
Okay. Well, when that happens, I will be alone in the park doing everything I can do. Yes, April, you want to go to Tarzan now?
Yeah, I'm right there. No, I was gonna say I met Dom Corona last year as well and had a
Did you?
great conversation with him. So he's great. And speaking of chalk art, some of his art looks like it's done with chalk. It's very expensive, but he's a great one to talk to because he's just so open and he didn't even mind being in my vlog last year. So he's really
Nice.
friendly.
He's on our list of people we want to try to talk
So
with.
nice.
Our goal, just so everybody knows, is we want to get a dozen interviews out of this. Now we already have 2 set aside that we know we're getting with William and Rob Katz. So Silvers and Katz have already committed to us. We have to meet with our people down there and lock in a date while we're there. But I want to get another dozen that we don't know about, and that would give us content for about 4 to 5 months, which would be good to get us back through. So just kind of like we've done in the past, I'm kind of excited about it. So look for us to do a show next week or the week after next, the week of the 18th. I want to get together with Jen and just do like, hey, here's who we talked to, here's what we're doing, here's the other artists coming up. I may even see if one of the artists or 2 will stop in while we're doing it and just say hello. I think we could probably pull that off. So photo ops in works of art. These are, people love these. I've never been big on these down there, but this is the ones they're going to have this year where you can jump in. I know I think Ken said Lily loves these. International Gateway Luncheon of the Boat Party, American Adventure, Washington crossing the Delaware, Italy and Germany is going to have the Mona Lisa. Italy and Germany is going to have the Scream. Bridge to World Showcase, Tea Time with the Penguin scene from Mary Poppins. Bridge to the World Showcase, Sleeping Beauty. And new in 2026, Bridge to World Showcase, a Disney Lorcana trading card, a picture opportunity there. I'll go down for all 3 of you real quick. Lawrence, tell me, is this something you love doing?
The first time we went to Festival of the Arts, we went and did all of them that were there. The next time, no. It's just, it's hit or miss.
I'm looking forward to doing it with Lily because I've never done it. I've just passed by it and kind of looked over it, but I know it's important with her, so I'm going to go in full throttle. Doug, what do you think about these?
I think they're great. I think they're great photo ops. The one over in front of the American Pavilion is always a good one.
Right.
I think it's where you and Lily are supposed to get yours taken.
Is that the one? I don't know. Whatever she wants to do is what we'll do.
Yeah, I think that's the one you are supposed to, and she's supposed to hit you with like a oar, like a
Oh,
rowing oar or something.
that's
So
fantastic.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
wait. Yeah, Ken says time to cross the Delaware. Okay. April, what do
Yeah,
you think of
see,
these?
So yeah, we do these occasionally, like Lawrence is saying, it's kind of hit or miss. It also depends on how many people are waiting, you know?
Yeah.
So it depends on what our schedule is for the day. But it's cool because it kind of like puts you in the picture. So even behind the scenes, it'll show you where to stand or maybe even what face to make and things like that. So I think it's
Okay.
pretty cool to be like in the picture. So when
Okay.
it comes out, when you get the photo pass, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to this. We will see Ken the first week of February. Might see him next week. I don't know. Maybe we'll see him for the opening. I'd love to see him and Lily next week. Love to see him both times. Double the Lily, half the Ken. Works all great with me. You know, especially if Green Bay. If Green Bay wins, you won't be able to deal with him for a whole week. He'll just be everything cheese. So there's an interactive wall mural. This is something they've done for years, everybody. You can leave your artistic mark at the express station. These are really neat. It's amazing when you're looking at that right there, you don't see it. There's there's nothing there. But when they're done and you stand back, it's pretty cool. They give you the jars of paint, they give you the number, you go up, you do your painting, and it ends up coming out something like that because they give you the card showing you what you can do. This is an awesome thing. And the mural, you can do it from 11 to 5 daily. 11 to 5. Same thing. I'll go through. We'll go reverse. April, you ever done the mural? I have. I think it's pretty cool. What do you think?
This is something I was hoping that was on here actually. I didn't want you to miss it because we actually do this every single time. And it
Nice.
amazes me how they actually change during the festival. It doesn't stay the same one. So you might see 3 or 4 different ones even in this short time of this festival.
Nice. Nice. Cool.
Hmm.
Doug, what do you think of that?
I've never done it, but I've seen people stream it when they've done it, and I think it's great.
Okay. Lawrence, have you guys done it by chance?
We have it's a fun thing to participate in, and I hear that the ones that are once they're complete, that they're put in like employee hallways, cast member hallways.
Really?
So they get to see them. I don't know that that's true, obviously, but
Okay.
that's what I've heard.
Okay. Debbie F. Cook says, I've never been to the festival. She's excited now. Hello, Margaret Riley. Welcome in. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then they've got the character full of art. Keep your eyes peeled. Every little bits of art featuring the beloved characters in unexpected corners. This is one of those festivals where you need to open your eyes and see a little bit. Sometimes we all get tunnel vision as you're there and you're walking around. I want to get this. I want to get that. You're walking with people and you're just focusing on talking, and you can walk by and just miss where they've got characters drawn. It'll be at little spots. It could be in a 4 foot little window. It could be something massive like this. You know, they're having a battle right there. So that's pretty cool. The chalk art full of characters all the way around the park. So definitely keep an eye on that. Now, here's something that's new for this year. First time over, Disney Lorcana trading cards. New to the festival in 26, there will be 2 different Lorcana trading card games that guests can participate in. If you love this, you'll love it. Apparently, according to them, these cards are works of art in themselves. I'm just going to flat out say it here, but let me talk about what it is, and then I want to get my friends here and see what their opinion is. So it's a collection quest where you trade cards with other guests in the Illumineers Lounge in the Morocco Pavilion. So it's all happening in the pavilion where it's controlled, where you're doing these changes. In the Ink and Find scavenger hunt, Disney shares players that will discover magical large-than-life trading cards scattered throughout Epcot. You find these large cards and you check them off, kind of like a scavenger hunt there too. So there's a complimentary festival quest book, which is on the bridge at World Showcase that everybody can get to tell you a little bit more about it and about the instructions. What do you think about this, guys? Let's start. Doug, you can start this one up. What do you think about this?
I don't know much about the cards. I've never really done anything with them, or yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't trade the cards or even collect them. So,
Okay,
I mean, if it's something that people enjoy to do, go do it.
go do it. Yep. Okay,
Um,
Lawrence,
I'm
what do you
I'm a
think?
I'm a pen collector now.
That's true. Lawrence, what do you think of this one coming first time to Disney?
I think it's a good idea. I've been to pin trading events here in North Carolina, and they'll have tables set up for Lorcana. So I know that this thing is just absolutely blown up. So it's nice to see the parks participating in it. And like you said, it's in an area in a pavilion, so it's very controlled.
Mhm.
It's not going to be, chaotic or anything like that. So good to see.
Easy Travel says never bought any, but they look cool. I agree. Disney promised these cards would be plentiful, and they never were. No, they're hard to find. And if you get one of the ones that's really on edge, you can pay out the yin yang, or you can win a lot of money if you open a pack with it. It's kind of like baseball cards in a unique way. April, what do you
Hmm.
think of this Lorcana invasion coming to the Festival of the Arts?
So I definitely think it's going to be attention getting because on the cruise line, they actually had meetups for this Lorcana game. And also, it's kind of like, remember Pokemon? I think people still do it, but it's kind of like that. It's a big
Mhm.
thing that people are into. The only card game we actually ever did was the one in the Magic Kingdom. If you guys remember, you could take the card and play like in the windows, it would
In the windows,
interact
yeah.
with you and things like that. That's the only thing we've done. But I think a lot of people will enjoy this event.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see what it does. And it's and not surprising that they put it in Morocco, which is a slower area of everything. And it's driving, if everybody's coming through the front of the park, it's driving everybody to the back of World Showcase. So that would be coming in for that. So more festival fun, Festival of the Arts at Communicore Hall World Celebration will once again host a walkthrough exhibit where you can walk through. It looks like it's welcoming to once Upon a Stage, 30 Years of Disney on Broadway. Again, they're going back to the Broadway thing. You'll get different outfits. These are actually ones that they will identify that were used on Broadway. It's a unique exhibit to walk through. I definitely encourage everybody to do it. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. April, what do you think? Did you ever walk through this?
We did, and the costumes and everything in there, it blows me away, the details and what they wear and the time they put into it. I mean, you had, Aladdin, the genie outfit from Aladdin, you had the Frozen, like this showing Anna and Elsa. I'm not sure which ones will be on display this year,
Mhm.
but I mean, they're just mind blowing. So you just take so much time just to mesmerize them. We loved it.
And it's a packed house. It's a packed house.
Hmm.
Doug,
Hmm.
explore Once Upon a Stage exhibit. Festival inspired nighttime lights on Spaceship Earth. I am always about Spaceship Earth, especially when they are doing the Rainbow Connection, which is that one right there. I love that one.
Yeah, it's I love any show that they put up there. Any show. It's phenomenal. The lights that they've added, the LEDs, it just opens so many exciting things for Spaceship Earth. Um, yeah, I can't wait. I think they'll probably bring back the Rainbow Connection,
I hope so. Yeah.
I believe, because that one is one of my favorite to see. So
Okay. Sorry, I was just checking something over here. I'm like, wait a minute, what just happened? Um, I agree, Doug. This is great. I love watching them. They got all kind of different shows there. Um, in 2022 and 2023. Both return for 2025. Okay, so in 2022, the show themed Muppets Rainbow Connection, appropriate for the Festival of Rainbows, and Colors and Colors. And in 2023, the Beacon of Magic celebrating Figment debuted. Both shows return for 2025. There you go. There you go. Great job, Disney, bringing that back. We'll be recording that for sure. I got to get with Casey on that. I want to get that, have it for the channel. I didn't get those last time. Spin art is also happening on Spin Arts. Let's guests create their own masterpiece by and maybe get a little bit of a workout during the process. You're on a bike and doing all the coloring there. Doug, I'll go to you. Do you want to exercise and make some art?
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So there you go.
Absolutely not. Because listen, I'm going to tell you something. Look at how tiny that seat is on that thing. Have you ever seen how large my butt is?
No, I haven't been
That
looking
would
at the
not
size of your butt.
that would not be very comfortable. I could tell
Okay.
you that.
Well, it's something new that's
So
available for those who, with if you have a smaller butt than Doug, you can go up and do the spin art. That'll be right up there, and you can kind of see a couple of them right there. Your art is dry and ready to take home with you in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. You pick out your colors and get it all together there. It's kind of cool. It says in 2025, one experience was 19 bucks, two was 30, and you could purchase an 8x10 frame for your masterpiece for 10. Stay tuned for 2026 pricing. I guarantee it'll be a little bit more because we're, who knows? It's another year. Hello, Richard. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Kid Cot Fun Steps. Lawrence, Kid Cot Fun Steps. This is always something that's enjoyed by a lot of the kids in the World Showcase Pavilion. Offer an experience for specific Festival of the Arts where they can get the pictures and they can draw them there. Kind of neat for the kids. Give them something to do.
I think especially when you don't have a festival, Kid Cot is great because it kind of takes the place of a scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm.
So to have this and the scavenger hunt, there's plenty for the kids to do. I think they'll love this. And we actually Finley did the spin art, but the cast member was on the bike and she got to pour the ink in. So we have one of those. So yeah, any of that little stuff is great.
Love it, love it, love it. And Miss April, we've got character artful greetings. Please plan on saying hello to some of your favorite Disney friends in Epcot. Almost every aspect of the park of the festival festivities, like an example here, where you've got one of the characters right there overlooking the paintings. Have you ever seen any of these?
I have mostly with the princesses though, like they have like you're seeing Sleeping Beauty right there where they have it next to them. So I think it's great. I mean, they just, show the princess in the setting of where they are. I like it. I mean, yeah, I just like it.
That's in France, by the way. I remember where that one
Yeah.
is. Everybody, they'll have
Mhm.
usually Sleeping Beauty out for part of the day and Belle out for the other part, so you can check that out. Dame Dystopia says I'm going to have so much FOMO watching this. Of course, Pluto's at the
Hmm.
front door with his collar on, always for the Festival of the Art. You can meet Pluto up there in the front and have fun, and you can watch Emmy returning of Return, apparently too. Uh, Photo Pass is back. Photo Pass is back, everybody. You can get all your magic shots and everything available as we do that. And then I'll get into merchandise here in just a few minutes. When we come back in a second, I want to go over and talk about real quick what's going on in the community. When we come back, we're going to talk food. Doug, there's some good stuff. A steakhouse lobster Caesar salad. Heck yeah. I'm all over this as we go through. Let's jump over to the community section. I want to share with you guys. I'm going to take this board down for a second.
You think I'm going to get excited about a Caesar salad?
Salad.
It's got all kind of lobster in it, dude. Lobster.
But Doug, he led you in that with
salad.
It
yeah.
said lobster. That's all you need to hear is lobster. So
I'll
right
be
there.
right back.
All right, let's talk about stuff going on this week. We've got a great interview coming. The Crazy Crew returns to the show this coming Sunday night as our good friend Disney girl Kim will be coming to join us to talk a little bit about Disney, talk about her inspirations, her life in general, and of course everything with her channel. We are excited and can't wait to do that. That's going to be a really fun show. She is. If you've hung around or watched Tanya at any point, when she gets some of her friends around like Kim, those girls have a lot of fun. They have a lot of laughs, and I'm sure Crazy Crew will be over supporting it. It'll be a big show on Sunday night. I'm excited. April, I know you've been into a lot of the triple C's and on them. I think this will be another
Mhm.
great interview. Like, we have such the variance. Last year, 2 weeks ago, we had someone here who doesn't even have a channel, just a friend. And then last week, we had Dean, who's been here forever and doing a thing. Now we got Kim, who's coming in and new to creating. I think it's kind of great that we have this variety.
Absolutely. And you get to learn more about not only a friend, but a creator. So that way there's some things that you might not never known about them. Like when Dean was on, I didn't know he was worked for Wendy's for like 19 years. And I'm like, wait, we did that for 7 years. So I like direct message him, was like, we started a conversation about it. So there's
Nice.
things that you just don't know about that person that you would learn on this show.
I love hearing that. Love hearing that. That's awesome. That's what myself and Jen and Steph, when we started putting this whole thing together, we really wanted things like that to happen. I love hearing that.
Mm.
I couldn't have done the next thing without Jen, of course, but without my man Lawrence. I can't tell you guys how important this dude is to me as a friend, as a fellow creator, as somebody who has the passion and the belief that I do. I told him a long time ago that if Corey ever stops creating or wins the lottery and moves to Jamaica, that I would love Lawrence to be part of our family over here. We are now out on podcast on every major podcast network with Disney Dialogues. Our first episode is up and running. It was so awesome to see some people commenting on it, to see it getting some views. Do I expect it to take over the world? No. But it gives us another opportunity to find more people that love Disney and doing these interviews that Jen and I put so much time into. And it's on every Thursday. There's a brand new podcast. We're out there on Apple. We're out there on Spotify. We're out there on iHeartRadio. There's a couple other ones that I didn't even recognize that are all part of the affiliation network. And I actually sat the other night. We drop them at 1 in the morning, so they're there for people at 8 o'clock in the morning when you get up on Thursday morning. And I actually sat and listened to it the other morning. I was up till 5 a.m. listening to it, figuring out what the heck an RSL code was, Lawrence. I had no idea, but I figured it out. But I just wanted to publicly, I'm glad he's here, and it's just coincidence that he is, because I was going to thank him anyway. Dude, I am so grateful. And Jen is as well. I know she'd say the same if she was here, for your direction, for your support, for your help, for your encouragement for us to get this done. We couldn't do it without you. And it's exciting to put these people that are so important in the story of Disney now getting
Hmm.
out on podcasts,
Yeah, and that was why I thought this was a great idea for you for this show to be out there, because it's another avenue for people to hear these stories, other than YouTube. So it's great. I listened to the first episode as soon as I got the notification.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I think we did okay on the cutting and everything, and trying to
Hmm.
get it to where it is, and we're very proud of it. And looking, also, Lawrence, I think you would agree, as we go down and meet with these other people that are, they're up the chain a little bit with Disney. If they're an artist and tying in with that, or if there's an actor, like, I am gonna talk to Brett Island when I get down there. People like that, for us to be able to say, hey, well, we got this all out here on YouTube that you can find it, but hey, you can also find it broadcast globally all around the world on these top podcasting networks. I think it gives us a little bit more stability in the game to hopefully nag an artist. We might grab an artist we might not have grabbed.
Yeah, you're right, because some will see the value in YouTube, and some will see the value in podcast, and so now you got them both.
I love it. Love it. So thank you very much. Grandma Grover's in the house. Welcome to Rachel's Adventures. Scooter is in the house. Welcome, Scooter. Good to see you. Probably see Scooter next week, scooting around doing something down there. We've been very excited with everything we've been doing with the Clubhouse Chaotic Crew on Tuesday nights. That will be expanding when football's done here in about a week and a half. 2 weeks on Saturdays when they're done, the NFL. We are going to expand the Clubhouse Crew, and you'll see hopefully Lawrence and April and maybe many of you in the chat that I'll be reaching out to and saying, hey, you want to come on and just talk, hang out for a little bit, have some fun, try to let those cares go by. We do let our hair down a little bit, to say the least, of what we do. It's not just Disney. We talk. Heck, on last week's show, we talked Dunkin' Donuts, we talked Disney, we talked Marvel. It gets a little. It's I wouldn't say it's an adult show only, but there are times the topics tend to go a little bit there, and we've had a good time with it. Doug, have you? I've enjoyed all the Clubhouse Crew shows.
Yeah, but I don't have hair.
Uh, you know what I mean, brother. It's a good time. We're looking forward to that more as we get on to the Saturdays.
We do. We have a good time on that. It's a lot of laughs.
It is a lot of laughs. Here's an announcement for everybody. The first Live for a Cause for 2026 will be in February. I will be streaming to start raising our money for our charity, which is Simplifying the America's Fund. We will have a brand new link. I'll have that hopefully here in the next couple weeks. I told the young lady who was helping me was filling in for my direct content, who is having a baby. So I told her, take her time. We'll work through this. But we will have the link up there. I will be broadcasting from Disney, from the park, streaming to raise money for the Simplifying America's Fund, and we will be giving out prizes just like we did last year. And I've got the artist involved, and I got our artist involved, the friends of ours that do it, like Doug mentioned. I have got already involved with NEMAD, and we've got Katie, and we've got Richard, and all involved. So we're going to have so many great pieces of gifting to give out when you support the cause. I can't wait. I don't know the date yet. I'm going to work on that probably this week and get that actual stream up. But I wanted to make the announcement tonight. Live for a Cause is back 2026. Our goal is simple. We raised $13,000 last year that went to men and women who have served our country, who have lost limbs, lost eyes. There was one soldier, I heard that some of our money went to building a ramp onto his house. He came home and needed a ramp to get on. Some of our funds was used for that. My rep was telling me some of the things that it went for. They were shocked at what we did. When she told me flat out, the young lady said, when you guys came on, I thought maybe 3 to 5,000 at most if we were lucky, and you guys blew that out the door. So I look forward to doing that. Many of the artists from the Festival of the Art will be participating this year. If you got a piece of art last year from some of the Festival of the Fine Art artists, well, guess what? I've got a bunch of them that are already committed to this year, and I'll be working with them over the next couple of weeks. So a lot more to come on that, but great opportunity. Also wanted to highlight the Super Bowl pool blocks. If you've ever done these blocks for the Super Bowl, where you get two different sets of numbers and every quarter there's a payout. Well, we're doing them. I've already sold out the first one. It's gone. We're working on the second one now. We've already got like 18 of those 100 blocks done. Once I do this second one, we're done. I'm not doing a third one. So if you're interested in getting a Super Bowl block, or one or two or four or five, reach out to me through direct message, reach out to me through email, and I will get you the information. Once they're gone, they're gone. Do not wait until right before the Super Bowl and call me up, say, hey, you got blocks still? No, we ain't gonna have them. I'm telling you, they're gonna be gone. So every time Ron Caruso hears there's a new set of blocks, he buys 4. So which is fine, because we love taking his money, and I love taking all that I can get from Mr. Ron. So, but reach out to me. $25 a block, pays out $500 a quarter. Why do I do this? I'm very upfront about it. Preston's still doing travel ball and traveling in the summer. The coaches will not raise money anymore. They tell all the people, go do it yourself. Used to be when he was younger, there was different pizza kit sales and different stuff. They don't do that. They just tell you, go figure it out. So this is a fundraiser for me to help Preston a little bit. I know they're at least going to 2 states for his travel. And then I know he's going to South Carolina with college. So whatever we could do, it's pretty cool to help him, I think is great. So $25 a block, $500 a quarter. Reach out to me. I'd love to get you the information. Piles Adventures. I mentioned this to Lawrence on the way in. David's going to be here on next Wednesday night for the next Disney and Sonics. Man, we had a good one the other night. Had Park Questers in, very nice people. Had a great show with them. This will be the last show of this segment. So final prizes will be awarded that night. We've been giving out a lot of points these last couple weeks. I can tell you there will be one question that will be worth a 500-point bonus this on the last show. So come to play to win. It's going to be interesting. And Lawrence, he's a really good guy. I've gotten to know him just a little bit, not as well as you do, obviously, but real nice guy, and chatting with him.
I'm glad to hear that. David is phenomenal at what he does. The reason that he, put the multi-view together is amazing. And he's been a great partner in the network for sure. So yeah.
Love that. Love that. And also, quick note for anybody who played the holiday version with me on Two Truths and a Lie, and you're in the prizes, I'll be doing those prizes the same time I do these final prizes. Send it all out at once. It's easier for me to go to the post office one time than trying to go multiple times, but just throwing that out there. Got birthdays coming up in a minute. But one, I want to tell about 2 things real quick. One, the hangout will happen in December. It'll be a Night of Hope weekend, which will be December 12th. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on Saturday morning again, or if I'm going to do it on Sunday morning after the event. It'll be one of the two. Definitely at the Springs again. I want to cross over 100 people attending. We had 90 something, 93, 94 last time. We will also have a giant picture time. We'll put out the time that we're going to do the picture so everybody can be there. We'll have trinkets and giveaways and all kind of fun. Put it on your calendar if you're planning to go to Night of Hope next year. You just want to come down and hang out with us. We would love for you to do that. Welcome in, Dutchie. Good to see you, Omar. Omar, I need you to check out a restaurant. I need you to check out the Boathouse and make sure that something is good there for your wife. Check that out and let me know, because that's where I grabbed us a reservation. Doug, I'm going to have a bite to eat with Dutchie in February. That's gonna be great.
Whatever.
Okay. You can drive down and join us. Hey, let's talk about this. I
I
am
have work,
uh
Pete.
me, me too. Yeah, I have to, it's a work to get out of the car for me. It's work to walk across the parking lot. It's a lot. But I'm down with the rebound or whatever. Something. I don't know, something. Listen, let's talk about this. I am thoroughly excited about this. Over the last 4 years, we have been able to be blessed to give hugs, to tell people that they matter, to see people that have never met before, literally run across the parking lot to hug each other. I've seen tears of joy. I saw Roberta at the last meetup with just tears of joy meeting people. Lawrence came there, dude just banged it out with his Disney bounty. The whole family was fantastic. There was so much incredible fun these last 4 years at the meetup. I am proud to say the Maryland Meetup 2025 is happening July 23rd to the 26th. And I said I'd give a little bit of information out. I have a little bit of information for everybody tonight. Here it is to get us going off and get us running. One, we know the dates. That's great. There will be an icebreaker on the 23rd. The official kickoff to it will be the 24th. We are working on changing up the icebreaker from last year to a more opportunity area where everybody can talk and chat and say hello. We talked with the group the other night, and that was something we came up with. I can tell everybody that we are going to an Oriole game, and it will be the Orioles against the Atlanta Braves. Two good teams, two great organizations. A lot of people love the Braves. And that'll be a lot of fun. And Doug, I can tell you today because I didn't get a chance to shout at you with everything because you were working. I like doing that. I'm going to do that more often. Oriole game prices stayed the same as last year. Didn't go up. I was ecstatic about that. So
Pete,
Yeah,
Pete,
that was a
that's
great thing.
actually interesting.
how are they going to pay for Alonzo? They didn't raise the prices.
They didn't raise the prices on our game. That's all I know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Our owner has money. He's like, if you rank all of the owners in all of sports, he's in the top 25 of all the owners in all of sports.
Mm,
He's a billionaire, so he's got money. Use it. That's what I think.
yeah.
Jill says, "Are we doing a bus again?" Well, Jill, that was my next thing. Yes. The lovely Jay Nashville has already got it on the books. We will be doing a bus again. That was a huge hit. We'll be doing that again. Michelle and I would love to attend. Got to get a spare room ready. Look, we got places for you because I can bring that up. I am already working on hotels. Kelsey is already working on multiple opportunities of stuff. So we've got a lot of things in the works. Probably by the end of the month, we'll be at Boathouse. Boathouse looks great. Awesome. Maria. Hello, Maria. Welcome in. There's going to be a lot going on over these next couple of weeks with us negotiating, trying to get those prices down. We are committed to the same promise we've had every year for first 4 years. It will not be over $400. We are going to get it down as close and as low as we can. There is a cost for doing things, and every year I've pretty much had people come to it pretty much every year and say, "Hey, you know what? For the 300 and some whatever I paid, we got a lot of stuff in, and the food." Lawrence, that was your first year last year. How was the food for the whole thing?
I thought it was great. I mean, even the food at the bowling alley, right? Like, who goes to eat at a bowling alley? The food at the bowling alley was great.
Yep.
Just had a great time. The Orioles game, you had that whole section just for us for the food.
All you can eat for 7 innings.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
It was just a great time.
Absolutely. And then, April, I know you've seen it, on the broadcast and everything. The cocktail party is the creme de la creme for everybody with the Disney bounding, with people dressing up, with the special drink, that opportunity, with the amount of door prizes given away and the amount of everything, total prizes with everything for the charity raising money and for door prizes, people going at the door. We gave out over $6,000 in prizes at the meetup.
Wow.
So pretty exciting. Pretty exciting.
Yes.
We want to try to get you there. We're trying to figure out how we can do that. Is what we're doing. Chandler Harrison, welcome in. Welcome in, Chandler. Thank you for joining tonight. So that's what I can tell you right now. We are looking at opportunity for Saturday to maybe not do bowling and do another fun competitive thing. We have a couple of different things in line that we're looking on. There will be karaoke back. Everybody put in the return thing. They wanted the karaoke back. The karaoke will be back. The only thing I'm going to change this year with karaoke is I'm going to make sure that there is a definitive list that people, we are encouraging everybody to sing. Get up there, sing, and have some fun. We will have a list available beforehand. We'd love to get your songs in. The one thing that I did from talking to the DJ or whatever, VJ or whatever you want to call him, he said, we had a lot of people come up that asked for songs that they didn't have. So we're going to try to get anything you'd want in advance. And two, we had a couple people come up to me and say, hey, well, I'm just, the kids were having fun. Let the kids do it. I want the kids to participate and be there and do it. But we're going to make sure that everybody who wants to sing has a chance to do it. And it is a blast when we do that. So karaoke, the whole 9 yards, you don't want to miss it. And then of course, Roberto, Dame is asking Roberto, she's going to be, I believe Roberto will be there. I'm expecting 50 to 60 plus here for the 5th year. I can tell you, I already know that I believe I'm not speaking out of turn. I know that, the committee is back in house. So I know that, Jay Nashua will be coming and Doug will be there. I will be there. Monorail Molly will be there. Doug, you're not coming?
No, because you keep making fun of me because I ain't going to see Omar.
I'm not making fun of you. I invited you to come. You won't
I
come
think
yet?
Omar should come to the meetup.
I would love for Omar to. Here's the thing. We have yet to have an international friend join us. We've had multiple
Who's going
times
to be
with
the
international
first?
friends who wanted to,
Who's going to be the first?
Who's going to be the first is the question. You welcome in. Jonathan Chong, if he's there, Molly's dancing on a table. You know, Omar, I'd love to see Omar come. Love to see, anybody. We've had friends from all over who said they wanted to. I would love to see that happen. But
Yeah, me and Belinda will definitely be there.
I know that,
I,
Cakes and Mandy are coming. Lawrence, are you guys looking at coming back up?
we will be there if Doug is there, but I don't see how Doug can't be there. His face is the logo for the meetup.
Well, yes and no.
Officially,
Let's
that's it.
let's clarify that. I want to clarify that.
Lawrence, have you seen the mug yet?
I haven't.
Here, I can show that.
Let's show the coffee mug now.
Well, let me talk. I'll show it 1 second. I want to talk about one thing. If you want to come, here's the deal. A $50 deposit is due to me by the end of January, period. Here's the reason why. I have to put a deposit down on 2 of the rooms that we are definitely doing. I have to pay the Orioles 25% of the total bill. The total bill is up near $5,000. I owe them like 1,200, 1,300. Okay. So I need to do it. Hello, Sebastian Crab. Welcome in. So a $50 deposit is due by the end of January. That is fully refundable up until June 1st. Okay. Actually, it's going to be before that. It's going to be May 15th because we moved it 2 weeks earlier. So it's going to be fully refundable up to mid-May. You will have the whole entire January, February, March, April, and May to pay off the cost of coming. We'll know more about that. Okay. But I can't go and clean out one of my bank accounts or throw it on a credit card. I don't believe that's fair to me either. So I have a $50 deposit, just like in past years, is due. We will have a refundable date put out there, and everybody will know that. But please, by the end of the month, get that in if you're coming. That's how we know how many Oriole tickets we need. And I will tell you also. I would rather have the situation where you're coming and a last minute thing that you can't make it and we have to fill in some Oriole tickets. I did that last year with some of Preston's friends, than have a situation that we had 2 years ago where people said, oh, I'll just let Pete know when I feel like letting him know. I'm just going to show up. And we had people that I had to tell them, you can't come to the Oriole game because we don't have tickets, or you can go buy your own ticket, but you can't come up with a group. You can't get all you can eat food. You can go sit by yourself because you didn't participate well. Or like the first year when we had something, the first year we did it, when people didn't want to sign in or let us know they were coming and just decided to show up here. Friends who are kind of no longer with the community now showed up here, and we had a full house at the restaurant and we were over our limit on people. I got it, Doug. Thank you. We were over our limit on people The fire marshal was there and said no more people in. We had four people that drove up here from Virginia that I had to say go home. I don't want to tell you to go home. I want to tell you to come in, be a part of it. I want to give you a hug. I want to take a picture with you. I want to talk about what we love with Disney or life or sports and have some fun. So it's a simple process. It's been great these last couple years. $50 deposit due by the end of January. You will know the total cost of it. I guarantee you no more than 400. I got Kelsey out there working with me. We are negotiating things left and right. It's going to be a great time. You've heard Lawrence and Doug, and if you look at everybody in the chat that's been there, they will. I'm sure they would tell you it's a blast. Doug is doing something this year for us too, which is very nice. Okay, now this is a mug. I'm going to make myself big. Oh boy, I don't want to drop this. Let me do this. You know what? Okay, I want to keep this up here because we're on community there. I'm going to go over to my sports thing. It's a lot easier. Here's my camera. This is the mug that Doug got for us. Okay. It's got the logo there. It's got him and Steve on it right there. Okay. Let me bring our thing back up here. So we are going to give one of these away as part of the charity at the event. Doug and Steve were kind enough. I love the fact of their bumper on my channel. The day they sent it to me, Doug will tell you, I said, I can't put this daggone thing on here. And then I watched it and I called him and said, I can't not put this thing on there. It's hysterical. Okay. I love that they did that. I love the two brothers, part of our community. I wish Steve was coming to the event. He's too busy going down, I don't know, some type of, I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. But nonetheless, Doug and Steve were generous enough to do a couple things. One, we got the mug we're going to be giving away. I've got a calendar of Steve from this year that Doug has put together that'll be part of the charity that you'll be able to see. Doug has also agreed to allow us to put that logo on, like, I think we talked maybe a pellet case, a blanket, a couple different things. And Doug and Steve will sign them if you want to sign them. We're going to put them in as part of the raffle to raise money for the soldiers that need it. So it's a great thing, Doug. I thank you for doing that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Adds a little bit of levity to our upcoming meetup.
Now, you know what? when you sent that to me and you said, you were thinking about doing something, and I said, if it's for charity, me and Steve are both in. We love your charity. We love the military. It's just phenomenal. And listen, it makes people laugh, and that's
Yep,
what we're here for.
absolutely.
But I do want to tell Lawrence, I just paid my deposit, buddy.
Doug did just pay his deposit while we were. That's what I said. Thank you for. I got his deposit. A beach towel is another great idea.
Oh
Hello?
God, no, I don't know about that one.
Hello? Okay,
I
hello.
don't know about a beach towel. Could you imagine like being wrapped up in that and walking
Hey,
along?
I think it's a great idea. Beach towel. We'll figure out what those items are. We'll figure out. I'll find a
Let
sponsor.
me tell you, Pete. Wait till you get the calendar and you see it. You are gonna just laugh your head off.
I can't wait for that. We'll make sure you guys sign it. I'm going to work to find a sponsor so that we can have a sponsor pay for these items that we're going to raffle off so we can make the full amount for the charity. Of course, we'll recognize the sponsor and thank them as part of being part of the event. If you'd like to sponsor the event in some way, shape, or form, you can help us. You could be a financial sponsor for something like that, or a couple of the other things. You could be a sponsor for the event by, if you want to send us stuff for prizes, lounge flies and lug bags and stuff you buy at the Disney store. I don't want the stuff out of your closet. Don't go to the closet, find stuff, a shirt you wore 6 years ago, and send it to me. Believe it or not, why am I saying that? Yes, I received a box from someone who, I don't know if they were being funny or being nice, mailed a bunch of old stuff. We want stuff with tags on it that we can give to people. We will recognize you in full throughout the promotion of this event on our website as we get it back going. and at the event itself and say thank you. So we've already got Debbie F. Cook as a sponsor of it, with doing all of the crocheted characters. We've got Katie Phillips as a sponsor of it. She's doing Maryland Meetup 2026 friendship bracelets for everybody that'll be in the welcome packets. So we've already got people. George, if you want to get golf balls and donate them with our logo or something on it, you can do it. Reach out to us. That's not a problem. Jill says, I'll send you things next week before the postage goes up. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, send it to my P.O. box. Get it to our attention. We'd love for you at home to be a part of what we do. We will do the same thing. I will give out some prizes to the people at home and do stuff. Dutchy Land. How about this? I know Doug loves me talking about Dutchy. Hello, Miss Caruso. Welcome in. We are going to have a Dutchy Land giveaway at the meetup. Dutchy is meeting me next week. I can donate something handmade. I would love that, Katrina. I would love that. Tell her yes. Doug, ready for this? Dutchy Land is bringing me a whole prize pack from Disneyland France for us to give away at our event. So we are going to have items from France on a Dutchy Land special. Dutchy Land is one of our sponsors for the upcoming meetup. So there you go.
Is it going to be like a raffle, or is it going to be an auction where the highest bidder gets it?
It's gonna be part of the charity raising money. Remember how we had different prize packages for the charity stuff?
So it's like a Chinese auction.
Yeah, I guess everybody that donates $20 toward the charity will get a number in there, and we'll draw the wheel and everything, kind of like we did last year. I want the money to go all toward charity, so we'll have 3 or 4 different, normal prize things, and then we're gonna have this Dutchy Land, Disneyland France prize package. So people are getting involved already at it. I'm excited. Reach out to me directly. Call me. Talk to me.
That's awesome.
$50
Thank you,
deposits
Omar.
due. Huh? What'd you say, Doug? I'm
I
sorry.
said, thank you, Omar.
Oh, thank you, Omar. Okay. $50 deposits due by the end of January to me, so I can get you locked down. And also, we will have our logo, much like we did last year. We had Mike and Sully that were our characters. I'm not going to talk about who the characters are. We've already picked them out. They were picked out almost a year ago. This will be our 5th installment of it. I hope to have that and have that artwork maybe done maybe close to the end of the month. I gotta work on that tomorrow with KDY. We've got a great concept. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. For those who stayed in the hotel that had all the people helping support the event, working at the event, we will be at a new hotel. We will not be at that same hotel, and we will have 3 or 4 hotels available again. Low dollar, mid range, and high available for everybody to choose from. So that's your update. I know it's a little bit long-winded, but we had a good call the other day, Doug, I thought, didn't we? With covering a lot of stuff and kind of getting it together. So it's exciting. All
Yeah,
right.
we did. And that's what's exciting, is because when we start talking about it and planning it, and I can't believe it's 7 months away.
Absolutely.
You know?
But it'll be here before we know it. So yeah, I see a bunch of people in the chat saying they're going to reach out. Definitely reach out, get with me. I'm excited. I'm going to start working with Ron Caruso and his outfit right next tomorrow. That's part of my big plans. All right, let's talk about this. You can't do without it. It's that time. It's birthday time right here on the channel. This is where Doug gets to dance. He always loves that. Let's talk about the birthdays we want to recognize this week. So amazing people. This list is just stacked. Absolutely stacked right here. Dame Dystopia, January 2nd. She turned 29 again. Congratulations, Dame Dystopia. EC Travels in here right now. Happy birthday, EC Travels, January the 4th. Also on January the 4th, a good friend, Kristen from Park Pass TV. I'm going to see her next week on Friday. I can't wait to see her and Adam and chat with them for a bit. Adventures of Gonzo was on the 5th, and so was Jeff from Diz Our Dream. On the 7th, which was just 2 days ago, Miss Debbie Bernfeld had a birthday. She was 29 again as well, Doug, but it involved jelly, grape jelly. There's a whole thing. So. Wes and Tess, well, it used to be Tess. It's now Wes and Therese Adventures. Therese had a birthday. Hers was January the 8th. And today, the 9th, she's working, but we can say happy birthday to her. Today is Tina's birthday. She's on the screen right there with her logo. So happy birthday to all
Hey,
these people. Doug, I'll bring you back up on the screen because it's wrong. Good. Yes.
real quick, did you see that Bobby sang happy birthday to Tina this morning?
I watched the replay. I did not see it live, but yes.
Yeah, Bobby got to sing happy birthday to Tina. She
Gotta
was
love it.
excited.
She was.
She
It
she
seemed
had
like
just
it.
gotten out of the shower. She just got out of the shower. She was doing her
Oh,
where she
okay.
shakes her stuff off.
Shakes your stuff.
So
Okay. Stuff
yep.
shaking. Didn't know about any stuff shaking. But I love it. I love the birthday love in this community. We should that's a great day. Before I play the song, it's a great day that somebody was born. Lord Almighty found that soul and brought it onto this earth and then brought him into our lives. That's a beautiful thing. That's a day of celebration, and I love it. We'll have new birthdays next week, but happy birthday to all this. I really should call Thad right now. Happy birthday to
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Let your dreams take the lead. With stardust and laughter and all that you need. Happy birthday, with joy shining through. May the year that's ahead be pure magic for you.
birthday. That's the first time we've done that. A collective. That's great. I love that.
That was so
Burger's
fun.
birthday bash. I love it. Happy birthday, everybody. And if you have not given us your birthday and you'd like to be a part of our recognition, we've got 240 some names on there. Thank you, Debbie, for being a part of this, helping this, doing it all, and also celebrating your birthday with us and for tracking everybody's. Put your month and day into the chat. I say it all the time, and then I'll talk to somebody. They'll be like, "Yeah, I was going to give it to you. I just haven't done it." Give it to us. Put it on the list. We'll recognize you as we go through. I think it's fun to do. Also, a quick shout out to Debbie. I wanted to thank her. I'm actually going to go. Let's go. I'll go back here for a second. I want to thank Debbie real quick for helping me with the. I am working on a major project right now. These guys kind of know a little bit about it, but I'm not talking about it publicly. But I called Debbie today and said, "Hey, can you do this and this and this? I need help. Can you get this for me?" Yeah, I'm right on it. And all the girls from Triple C have been helping me by writing some shows and doing it, which has been a huge help. So shout out to Jen and to Mandy and to Steph and to Tina and to our newest support part of our team. She has 100% done a great job coming in, Dame Dystopia. So thank you to the ladies for writing stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on here on this channel over this next 6 months, 7 months with the meetups and with the big project that I'll be coming out with shortly, and all the projects that we're working on with the podcasting. And our goal is to eventually get the Triple C's on a podcast platform too. So that's going to be loading up 130 or 140 shows, which Lawrence knows is a lot to have to work to deal with, but it's worth it for every one of you. It's worth it for everybody who watches this channel. It's worth it for everybody who comes in new. It's worth it for everybody who takes a minute to go follow Doug on his morning show, or Lawrence over with Corey, or when Lawrence is doing his monorail report, which I still haven't figured out what he's doing on the monorail report. He's driving it or something going. It's good stuff. Just go check it out. April's now doing her own thing and rocking it. Tina's doing it. You got friends in the channel like Miss Caruso's in there doing it. Walt was in here earlier. Dave's Disney Dreams. Neil is in here doing all his charity work and stuff. Hey, Neil, buddy. But there's a lot of other creators that are in this community right here. EC Travels is in the house right now. And I know I'm missing some people, so I'm just scooting through here right now. Dutchy Land, great creators. You guys are going and you're watching these other people in the community, and it makes a difference. It means something. So thank you to all you guys for doing that. Let's talk Doug's favorite topic: vegetables. All right, got to bring this back. I had to take it down. I'm still not used to this
Have you
whole share
lost
thing.
your mind?
I love broccoli. Let's talk broccoli. So
I'll eat broccoli.
that's a vegetable, Doug. In case nobody told you.
Broccoli. Not cooked broccoli.
Oh, it's great when it's cooked. Put it in. That's the one time
No.
I will cover it in cheese. I go cheese and broccoli. Oh yeah, baby. That's 100% it. All right, let's talk about the food items, everybody. I chose to go with DFB. I know they don't have some of the pictures. I'm sorry. You can keep an eye on what we're talking about here. We'll be able to go through it a lot quicker. And I'm kind of going to bounce around with my friends too because there's a lot to get through. It's already 8:48. I know we started a few minutes late, but I still want to do it. Susan Silva, hello, welcome in. I enjoyed Dutchyland's video of Disney in Paris in the snow. There you go. Love it. Good call out. That was a great video. Good call out. All right, at the artist table, everybody. I'll go through the table or the item or the location, and then I'll bounce over to you. If one of you guys, if I don't come to you, but you really want to jump in on something, just throw your hand up, and I'll try not to cough myself out. Steakhouse lobster Caesar salad. I'm going to Doug on this one to start with romaine and red oak lettuce, warm lobster, radish, herb, breadcrumbs, the whole works. You got that's going to be $8.99. Popcorn crusted strip loin. Yes. Anything with strip, I'm in, and it's a loin. Grilled asparagus, potatoes au gratin. That sounds great. That's new this year. Nice, new. $9.29, and a chocolate torte for $6.49. They also have the Playlinda Brewing Company with old-fashioned Playa Ale, $6 for 6 ounces, and they got a Cabernet Sauvignon. Camus, $13. Doug, what do you think about the artist table?
It's looks great, except why are they ruining lobster
They're
by
not
putting
ruining
it in a
lobster.
salad?
Lobster's good in a salad, dude.
It's terrible. No, it's awful. I mean, look, radish. Who wants to eat a radish?
Me.
Like, ugh, gross.
Now,
The strip loin sounds phenomenal. Except don't eat the asparagus, folks. It makes your pee smell.
well, that's true too. Anne
So,
Marie says she does not eat
uh,
warm water lobster. That it is warm water lobster, everybody. There is a difference
I
if you
like
don't
warm
know.
water lobster.
Do you? There's a
Yeah,
difference.
there
There's
is.
definitely a difference. Okay. There you go.
Yep.
Artist table. Craftsman Courtyard, Miss April. Here's what we've got. Beef Wellington. This is good, let me tell you. Beef Wellington inspired by the croissant supreme with cream spinach, croissant pinwheel, mushroom, gorgonzola ragout, mustard grilled flank steak. It sounds awesome. It's $8.49. They've got a cast iron roasted PEI mussels with sauteed tomatoes and garlic. Amber already told me she's getting them when she comes down at $7.99. They've got a heart attack. It's a Black Heart Nitro oatmeal stout. Oatmeal. That was the name. That was Frosty's first name almost. Oatmeal. And they've got an old fashioned cocktail there. Jeffrey's cold brew with coffee, simple syrup. April will probably love this because it's got coffee. April, what do you think? Any of these going for you like that?
Yeah, we'll definitely stop in this booth. The beef Wellington definitely is really, really good. I'm
It's
glad to see it
excellent.
returning. The oatmeal stout I've had before, there's really not much oatmeal in it, so not much flavor there. But I will try the old-fashioned cocktail. You're right, because I love coffee, so we'll be stopping here.
I figured as soon as I saw that, you'd be all into it. Okay. Lawrence over at Deco Delights, Sparkling Spectacle Gâteau, vanilla bean mousse with golden caramel center and apricot jam on a hazelnut cookie. I saw this. It sounds good. It looks good. It could be. They got beverages over there of a buttercream fresco from the brewing company. Buttercream. I love buttercream. Strawberry shortcake hard cider. Yes, please. And Boyd and Blair espresso martini. Lawrence, what do you think of Deco Delights?
Man, that's a booth for the sweet lovers for sure. That
Yes.
that vanilla bean mousse sounds really good. I would probably try that. And even the shortcake hard cider, that would be pretty good.
Got some nice flavors there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go to April on this one to start because I know Doug wouldn't like this whole booth anyway. So rather than get a giant no, let's talk about the deconstructed dish. It's a deconstructed BLT, pork belly, soft poached egg, onion, and bread pudding with watercress espuma and tomato jam at $7.29. Deconstructed key lime pie, key lime curd, key lime jelly, toasted meringue, and graham cracker crumbs with waffle cone triangles. This is a new item at $5.29. You did hear it, espresso martini. Anne Marie, you better go get 3 of them. Deconstructed strawberry mint julep. If everybody likes a mint julep, they're okay. I'm not on them. They've got a brewing blank canvas wheat ale And they've got a deconstructed strawberry mint julep where you get everything just thrown into a cup and you got to chew it up. So, what do you think, Miss April? Are you excited about this?
I'm somewhat excited. I've had some of, well, items before that are deconstructed. Just everything is separate, as you guys know. Some of the pieces, like the meringue, though, can be like crunchy. So it's a little weird tasting. And then the mint julep, the strawberry, when I've had that before, they actually put the puree in like a syringe and it would
Oh,
go in the
what?
cup. It was pretty cool.
Really? Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
So you would just put it over the mint julep, but I'm not sure if they're doing that this year, but they have done that in the past. So it's pretty cool.
The minute you say syringe, I got this vision of that night nurse that used to come into me. You're gonna take
Oh
this.
no.
You're gonna shut up and take it, McDevitt. I don't want to hear your damn lip.
Oh
She,
geez.
that was a woman from South Baltimore, so that's she scared me. Um, Doug, we've got the hungry artist, El Artista Hambriento. The hungry artist with food items. They got a chili relleno taco. Oh, it's a taco. Flour tortilla filled with seared beef tenderloin. Oh, a poblano pepper, black beans, and salsa. That's new at $8.75. That actually sounds really good. Tostada de cangrejo. Crispy tortilla topped with guacamole. I love guac. Love crab meat. Yes. Mango. No. Stop ruining my food with mango. Crispy onions and hot sauce. $9.50. And they got a passion fruit paleta, tropical passion fruit ice pop filled with sweetened condensed milk and topped with chili lime seasoning. New for $6.50. They got Mexican craft beer. They got a chachera. I can't even get that one wrong, which is some type of tequila based product. And they got a margarita, a pear margarita. If you like pears, that might be good. Doug, what do you think of this booth?
The first two sound phenomenal. I love me some. Yeah, exactly. The one crab one sounds really good. The passion fruit palata. it- I'm not. That isn't my type of thing that I would get. And then the drinks. They're drinks.
Yeah, nothing special. Okay.
Nothing to get excited about. So, but the first two items look great.
They do sound pretty good. Welcome into Home Candy and Alex. Good to see you. All right, Lawrence, I'm coming back towards you. It's Figment time. Good Lord, Figment's got a lot of drinking over there. Oh my God, look at all the liquor. Um, Holy hell. Food items, popcorn, chicken, and waffles. You guys have probably seen it around. It's been a lot of talk about it. Rainbow popcorn chicken, mini mozzarella, and maple syrup. It sounds like a very crazy combination. Like you need to be hammered drunk to, maybe that's why they got all the liquor. Figment fantasy cake. This looks good. Sponge cake filled with strawberry whipped cream, topped with white chocolate ganache, orange icing, and white chocolate Figment wings. That thing sounds pretty good. They got a color scheme cake. It's the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. Fruit flavored rainbow hued cake topped with Skittles. Sort of sour and original sour freeze dried candy, $5.29. And I'm not even going to try to read all this because you guys can look. There's beer flights, there's drinking flights, there's hard cider, there's the stuff Barney drank on The Simpsons. It's everything there. But they do have the Figment popcorn bucket. However, unfortunately, everybody, it is literally almost the same as last year. It's Figment on top of a giant clear crystal ball, like a holder right there. So, what do you think about this, Mr. Lawrence?
Well, you worked that out perfect because I have my Figment shirt on. Um,
That
I
is
tell you,
good.
the food looks good. I would certainly go for the Figment fantasy cake.
Yes.
I don't love the popped Skittles.
Okay.
Anything, I don't know, just something about the freeze dried and the pop candy just doesn't do it for me. But I would try the popcorn chicken and waffles.
Okay.
That'd be pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
And I have a Figment popcorn bucket back there, but it's the original.
The original one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to go back across the room. Let's go to Doug, and then we'll go to April first. Doug, fictional victuals. Food items. Chapter 1, beach oysters. Grilled oysters, mustard seed peppercorn, sabayon, and cream spinach. That's new at $7.99. Plate of Impossible Bites. I know you don't like them Impossibles. Roasted turkey breasts, onion and bacon custard tart. This doesn't sound impossible. This sounds real. Brown butter toast, milk foam, and pineapple toffee butter. It's new at $7.49. And then Tea Treat, Twinings Earl Grey tea. That's a great company, a tea company out there. Chocolate pot de creme, lemon madeleine, rose and raspberry jam. It's on a tea biscuit crumble for $5.99. Their beverages are an upside down shake. Ooh, that sounds good. Yellow cake soft serve featuring Twinings English breakfast tea. Interesting, $5.29. They got a beer company, Rose Garden Red Ale at $6, and the upside down shake again, which I don't know why they have it listed twice. Okay, that one is the alcohol. This one is the alcohol. It has whipped cream vodka in it, so non-alcoholic and alcoholic. Doug, what do you think?
Uh, I would eat the oysters. I like oysters. Um, no, impossible. Not gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Okay.
But I mean, people are gonna get it, but that's just not my thing. And the upside down shake looks fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds good in itself. All right, Doug, we're gonna go over to Goshi, Japan. Goshiki, I guess I should say, in Japan. This is where it gets fun. Oh God, taiyaki, crispy, flaky, fish-shaped chocolate flavored pastry filled with custard and served with whipped topping. $7.75. They got a sushi donut. That was a big thing in the past. I Heart Disney, welcome in. That was a big thing in the past, April. Donut-shaped sushi with salmon, tuna, shrimp, cucumber, and sesame seeds over a decorated plate of wasabi aioli, sriracha aioli, and eel sauce. $8.75. That was a big one. People loved that before. They got a Tokyo kawaii roll, crispy shrimp tempura wrapped in multicolor sushi rice and topped with refreshing yellow yuzu sauce and tangy plum sauce. I might try that. $9.75. And they got the wagyu bun. This is a steamed bun filled with sweet and savory minced American wagyu beef. $10.75. I would pay $20 for that. If you haven't had it, the roll is sick and the beef inside is even better. It's one of the best things at the whole entire thing. We got a green apple boba. April, if you want your boba balls, you can get them right there for green apple. They've got a wasabi IPA. They got a masu sake, a sake flight with peach, mango, and strawberry if you want to get your sake on. And they got a yuzu pineapple punch, which is a cocktail has yuzu and pineapple flavors. April, that sounds like a pretty good. Got to be honest, Japan sounded pretty good today. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems like a good mix up with things between the food and the drinks. I gotta say too, Disney is stepping up just a little bit this year with bringing in new items because they usually repeat a lot of things. So I'm interested to try some new things. And I remember too, not just the sushi donut, but they used to have a fruit one. It was a frushi. It was really good with cantaloupe and strawberries, but they don't have that
Yep.
this year. And then the boba, I'm not a fan of boba balls. Like it's just too squishy for me. So I don't really care for that. But otherwise I'll probably stop here and try a couple things.
Okay. Jeanette says, I don't know why we have all this American beef in Japan, which is a good question. Anne Marie loves everything in Japan. So there we go. Make sure you missed anybody else there. So there we go. Japan looks pretty good. All right. Lawrence, I'll come back to you. Gourmet Landscapes, great little place. They got a wild mushroom risotto. I am excited about this with aged Parmesan truffle and Zinfandel reduction. $9.79. It is plant based, but I actually want to give that a try. Roasted bone marrow. No, I'm not in the marrow. With onion and marmalade. People go crazy for this and say it's fantastic. $10.79. It gets high ratings. I'm just can't get past the marrow thing, beef marrow, bone marrow. Citrus braised beef tartare with golden beet egg yolk, mustard vinaigrette, pickled mustard seeds, pickled mushrooms, spice, pistachios, and feta snow. Their beverages over there. They got a Hog Brewery raspberry double radler. They got a oh god, I can't get this right. Schlummenberger, Cuvée, Klimt, Brut. I know I got that wrong. Orange Sweat. It's all the things I can't say. Orange Sweat Abstract California Red Blend. That's new. And they got a frozen scotch cocktail if you like scotch. Lawrence, what do you think?
This is a booth I would probably walk right by. I
Really?
just don't like mushrooms.
Okay. I
Yeah.
respect that.
Call it mushrooms.
I'm a lover of mushrooms myself, but I respect that for people who don't. Okay. I Heart Disney says bone marrow is pretty good. There's a lot of people out there that love it. A lot of people. Doug, over in France, it gets a little crazy. Creme de la brie and petite pain, warm creamy brie in a house-made bread bowl. We will take 3 of those, please. 3. One for me, one for you, one other that we split. That's the way it goes. There's going to be a gâteau de crabe, bisque de homard, creme citron et anis, crab cake, lobster bisque, and lemon dill sour cream. That sounds interesting. An eclair et chocolate and an orange creme a la orange ganache au chocolate. Good Lord. Basically, it's a chocolate orange eclair with orange
Mhm.
cream and chocolate ganache and crispy hazelnut. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Beverages, they got a Chardonnay over there for $6.95. They've got all kind of great. They got a French martini. You can't go wrong with a French martini. Doug, what do you think?
I love hearing you try to pronounce all these things. It's great.
Every festival,
The
those of us that host go through the same thing.
yeah, the bread bowl, yeah. The crab cake, lobster bisque, definitely.
That sounds great.
And the chocolate ganache, yeah. France always just knocks it out of the park.
Yep.
Yeah, they
You
do.
know,
They
they
do.
do. The beverages don't draw my eye, but I tell you, the crab cake lobster bisque sounds really good.
That sounds interesting. Dame is all about it. She says, I need the lobster bisque dish herself. All right, it's coming down here. Here we go over to Italy. God, Italy. April, I always get mad with Italy. It always sounds so good. And then you might as well just have a squirrel take a dump on a chip. It's just been horrible. Mozzarella frittata. Flash fried breaded mozzarella with artist palette condiments. So it looks like an artist palette. The condiments are really not that great. They got polenta, Bolognese, Parmesan, mozzarella, and tomato sauce. That sounds good to me. Oh God, I'm worried. And they got a raspberry spuma, vanilla sauce, mint whipped cream, and puffed rice. When my grandmother made that, it used to be really good. They got all kind of beverages. They got a prosecco, they got a moscato, they got a Chianti, they got an Italian red sangria, they got an Italian inspired margarita. They got all the drinks over there. April, what do you think of Italy?
I agree with you, Pete. It's just not that great of a booth. I mean, some of the presentations are great, but when you get the food item, it's not seasoned or it's just not good. Especially like that mozzarella with the artist pellet. I don't know like why that hasn't changed, but we need something new for that. But otherwise they used to have I know Lawrence said he doesn't like mushrooms, but they used to have a mushroom pasta in
Yeah,
Italy
I
and
remember
they
that.
never brought it back and
They
it was
never brought it back.
delicious. So
Yep.
why can't we substitute that somewhere?
Let me tell you, I
But
was
although,
I
hmm
was down there at this festival last year, and
hmm
I went and bought that thing with the palette condiments and everything. I said, I'm going to give it a
hmm
try. So I'm standing over a trash can. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. So I can understand a little enough Italian to get by, because growing up as a kid with that in my house and everything. This guy bought they had the pasta dish last year. He bought it. He's standing next to me on the trash can next to me. And he takes one bite and he goes, damn, like Rod Simmons. And then he proceeds to cuss out the booth in downright Italian. And I heard so many words that I recognized, and I just started
Oh,
laughing.
jeez.
And he's like, did you understand part of that? It's like, yeah, a little bit of it. He goes, oh, sorry. He threw his stuff in the trash and walked away. So yeah,
Wow.
that was pretty good. All right, let's go back, keep going here. Still got a lot to cover. Opening bites. Opening bites. Here we go. Soft shell crab slider, Lawrence, with papaya slaw, and they're going to ruin it with mango ketchup. Why? Why? An enchanted rose, the dark chocolate mousse. Your beverages there. They got a Fantasia Fusion IPA. They got a Bohemian Pilsner that looks pretty good. They got a caramel cookie bar Imperial Stout. Ooh. They got a beer flight, and they got a Charles Hide and Psych Brut Reserve Champagne. Sounds like something on, what was that show I used to watch when I was a kid? McHale's Navy or something. Sounds like that. Hide and psych. Lawrence, what do you think?
Yeah, I would try the crab slider and the enchanted rose for sure. Dark chocolate mousse. I would go for that.
I am gonna when you come up here to Maryland in August, I am gonna get you a real cloud slide. I can't even say it. I'm so fired up. You don't put mango on a crab like that. It's just wrong.
July,
No,
July,
July. That's
July,
right,
not
July.
August.
July. That's even better. It's
Right.
perfect timing. Cincy Angie, hello, Cincy Angie. Welcome in. I heard bowling was great, Cincy Angie, just to let you know. Doug, coming back your way. The Painted Panda in China. General Tso's chicken shumai. Oh, this sounds good. Dumplings filled with chicken, asparagus. Nice. Onions and water chestnut topped with General Tso's sauce. I'd go for that. Char suey pork bun. Sweet and savory Cantonese style barbecue pork in a steamy bun. Yeah, that's new, and I try it. That sounds good. Egg tart. Hong Kong style egg custard tart. No idea what the heck that is. None. They got a strawberry bubble milk tea, $8.75. They got a dragon fruit lager. They got a Silk River hard lemonade. You got to like it hard. Take the lemonade hard. And butterfly blue. Blueberry pea flower. What? Are you kidding me? No. Infused cocktail with vodka. I'm not eating anything that says pea flower in it. Light rum. I don't care if the alcohol is going to burn it off or not. And it's got boba balls. Doug, what do you think of the Painted Panda?
It looks all right. I like the dumplings
Yeah.
and the sweet and savory Cantonese style barbecue pork in a steamed bun looks good.
Both of
But
those sound really
I want
good.
to hear you. This is what I want to hear. I
Yes.
want to hear you say China, okay, and then
China.
after you say it,
Yes.
do the Walt laugh.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. China.
That's fantastic.
Walt's going to call me yelling at me. All right, April, I'm coming over to you. We've got the Pastoral Palate. Pastoral Palate, red wine braised beef short ribs. This is really good, everybody. This is phenomenal. With parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and balsamic glaze. I had this last year. It is awesome. Awesome. I can't say enough about it. The Black Forest cake mousse that's there is really good too. $4.99. Both items rock, in my opinion. And they've got beverages over there. They got a Three Daughters Brewing Rose Hard Cafe. They got a brewing company, Rose Blonde. Sorry. I said one of the artists from the festival text me. Sorry, looking at that. Frozen Rose, they got a play on the Rose Flight. It's a good stuff. This is a booth where I'm at, April. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys don't get a gift card, or you should get a gift card actually to load up to carry around your wrist around the festival, because it'll save a lot of charges on your card. But I think that we'll be stopping here as well. The short rib is good, and the Black Forest cake. Is this the one near Germany
Yes,
or
Germany.
in Germany? Okay. So yeah, definitely stop here. We always stop here for especially the frozen rosé or the blonde ale. Like we usually stop and get a few beverages with it as well. So
Okay,
load up your
very
gift cards, guys.
load up your gift cards.
That
I'm glad you brought that up.
let me say
Yes,
that Black Forest cake is my favorite item of any festival.
it's good.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
Or you could just do what Caruso does and tap Apple Pay on everything. I'm going to tap Apple Pay using her phone. I'm going to
There
grab
you
her
go.
phone. I'm glad you brought up the thing because Preston just drove home here. I bought like a $300 wrist thing last time I was
Oh,
there. Where is it?
oh no.
I'm going to find out when he comes in this house. I'm glad you brought that up. So yeah, you
Yeah,
just
for the
take
gift
Caruso.
card.
You just take Caruso with you and you tap her phone on everything. It works out great. Pop eats. Pop eats. Let's see where we're going. Lawrence, it's your turn. Grilled cheese with tomato soup. It's money. It's money, honey. It's a good one. The line's going to be long. And then croquet monsieur. That sounds like a guy I dealt with in college. Inspired grilled cheese with Black Forest ham. Uh, oh God, bechamel sauce. I don't even know whose sauce that is. And tomato soup. It sounds really interesting. Gulfstream Brewing Company Pixel Perfect Pilsner and another drink there filled with pearls. Fruit juicy filled pearls. Lawrence, what do you think about Pop Eats? It's right by the bathrooms when you're coming around, like kind of right by the ice cream place.
Yep, Swirled Showcase.
Swirl
Yeah,
Showcase.
grilled cheese. That'll be maybe my first time having it, but I'm gonna try it this festival. And so many people, they like that's the first. As soon as the festival starts, they're like, "That I know what I'm getting. That's on the
Mhm.
list. Gotta have it." So yeah, excited to see how busy it's gonna be.
And they got something else in that tomato soup. It was like a white. I don't know if it's like a. I don't know what it was in the picture. I got to figure that out. Did you see the picture of that yet?
No.
It's got like a white sour cream or something in the soup. I don't know. It looks great. It looks great. So we'll see. Hold on, Preston. I know he came in the house. I'm gonna find that gift card, April. I'm glad you brought that up. 'Cause he'll
Yeah,
hold
you
it.
should be using that.
Let me tell no. Tell you what he'll do. He'll get it. He'll have me fill it up, and then he'll put it in his bag. And then the next time he comes down there, he'll have all his stuff
Ah.
set.
Mm.
Yeah, guaranteed. Hello, Nary. Welcome in. Swirled Showcase, Douglas. Pink vanilla soft serve in a cone, 650. Dole Whip in a cone, lemon, live, or strawberry. You got an imagination cone, pink vanilla soft serve with in a lavender cone. Sparks of imagination coming out of that with figment wings. You got a candy trio flight, which has Dole Whip strawberry with Starburst mini fruit chews, Dole Whip lemon with Skittles, and Dole Whip lime with Lifesaver gummies. That's a lot of sugar. And then they got the nitrogen cake pop there too, Doug. Is that too much sugar at this place for you?
Yeah, it's I probably wouldn't even go past this place.
No?
Yeah, no, it's just too much, And then the cake pot, it's just too cold for me, Like it would have to melt halfway before I'd even be able to eat it.
Yeah, that it's good, but if you're not into that frozen stuff, yeah, you'll run into some challenges here.
Yep.
All right, Miss April. Morocco. That is where all the people will be playing all the card games over there and going crazy with all that. Tangerine Cafe. Flavors of Medina, Morocco. You got a Moroccan wrap with tomato, cucumber relish, and garlic sauce served over warm Moroccan flatbread, 629. Comes with chicken, lamb, and falafel. Those are your three choices. How you can get the wrap. They have a stone baked Moroccan bread with assorted dips at 525. They've got a lemon. They've got a lime hard cider. They got a lavender hard cider, blueberry lavender hard cider, and hey, April wants to know where is that gift card we got down there with the one with the card? Wrap it in your red hand.
Probably in my bag. Still
We
gotta
need it for next week,
have it.
Preston.
I need it for next.
Okay.
Okay. How was work?
Fine.
Everything good?
Yeah.
You look tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
Problem.
Preston.
He's gone.
What?
He's tired. He's going right to bed. He didn't even go in the kitchen. He just went. He went right to his room.
Mm,
He literally came right to the door. He didn't even come in here to say hi, but I texted him and said, "Hey, I wanted to know." We figured it out where it is in my bag.
awesome.
All right. Here we go. Over to Morocco. What do you think, Miss April, on this?
I think the only thing I'd be interested in is the Moroccan bread. If it's the same like platter that they offer at Sanaa around the Animal Kingdom Lodge, something similar,
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a good to try. But otherwise, I'm probably not too interested in this one.
Yeah, Morocco's not a high one for me as all either. The food at Walt Disney World is so much better than DLP, Dutchy says. We're going to have some of that I'm going to have jumbo shrimp at the boathouse. I already looked it up. That's my thing. They have good shrimp there. It's probably one of the few places in Disney where I've actually enjoyed it. I've had a couple places where I gotten shrimp and I'm like, eh. Doug, Vibrant and Vivito. Chorizo and potato empanada with a turmeric aioli and a natto aioli. Spicy ajiko soup with oh god, it's got a bunch of stuff in there, Doug. It's chicken and chili, gahilo, and I don't know, avocado and corn. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. I don't even know what all that stuff is, or arrobal, choli, or I don't know. And then you got passion fruit mango cheesecake with coconut. There we go. You can read this: coconut pineapple cake, dragon fruit jelly, and dragon fruit strawberry sauce. What do you think, Doug? They got layered layered berry pina colada smoothie. That doesn't sound bad. They got a guava dream blonde ale and they got a pina colada smoothie. It's alcoholic where you get the spiced rum. What do you think of those?
Uh, the potato empanada sounds good.
Does sound good.
Yeah, the soup. I'm not a soup person.
Okay.
I can't eat soup. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Yeah.
Doesn't set with you?
Yeah. The fruit-filled mango cheesecake sounds really good.
Does. It does.
I don't know what dragon fruit gelée or dragon fruit strawberry sauce is. Did they get it from a dragon?
Nope. It's from the dragon fruit. It's prickly.
There's a dragon fruit?
Yes, and it's very prickly.
Yes.
You can hurt your hand with it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it'll attack you.
Yes.
I let Stevie that.
There you go. Let's see. Taterhead. Does this mean we get no? I don't mean that. Let's see. George says, "Can you use your Disney card for all the food?" Yes. You go and get your get a thing to go around your wrist. It's great because you can buy stuff. It's bad because you can just buy stuff and then no money going. It's just tapping your card. It's like hitting your Apple phone or tapping the card. Either way, it's got good. But you can do that. Jill loves the soup and sandwiches for dinner at winter. Scooter says, "Must have had a big, beautiful crop of mangoes." You're not wrong. Jennifer Crusoe says the Morocco has the best sangria for the best price back inside the pavilion. Well, there you go. There you go.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see. We got other items. It just says other stuff, additional stuff. Connections Eatery has barbecue chicken pizza. You can get that all the time there. It says it's new for the thing, but I've had it there before. Barbecue chicken pizza, and they got a Nashville hot chicken sandwich. That sounds interesting. Spicy hand breaded chicken with garlic aioli and all that. Interesting. They got a classic mojito in there. And they've got funnel cakes at American Adventure. It's a wild berry funnel cake. God, I missed the red velvet one. Bring that one back. Funnel cake with vanilla ice cream, powdered sugar, and all that. They've got over at Joffrey's, they got a pop art latte. You can get a latte of your choice. April's already got 3 of them on hold. It's got Skittles in it and all that kind of stuff. At Kris Kringle Bakery OG Cafe, they got a hazelnut praline bowler. That's a cardamom bun with a hazelnut cream. And then at the refreshment outpost, they got an artist palette jumbo chocolate chip cookie. Finish it with the simplest item on the thing. Oh, we're not finished. They got a couple beverages over there too. So, and Sunshine Seasons has a architecture of drip blueberry flavored gelato topped with scoops of banana and vanilla. So you got all that going on. There's your red rose. Here's a couple of pictures. You got an Epcot. That's the layered tropical berry smoothie. See if there's any more pictures that they give us down here at the bottom. I don't think so. DFB doesn't do as much with the pictures as some of the other ones. So great stuff, I think, overall there. The only thing we didn't talk about real quick, and we'll finish up with this, is we didn't talk about, get that off my screen. We didn't talk about the popcorn bucket or the other merch. So I'm going to go down from my friends here. Here's your popcorn bucket. It's pretty much, Figment is just sitting differently on top of it. It's a little bit different than last year, but pretty much the same. That's Figment for 2026 with your rainbow popcorn. These are some of your shirts. So you got your Spirit jersey right there. You see the bag right there on the young lady's hand, which is your Loungefly bag with Figment on it, looking like he's, I don't know, laying down like all loopy or something on there. You got your Festival of the Arts mug. It's not as good as the mug I got in my office, but it's pretty nice with Festival of the Arts 2026 on it. There's your ears. April said I wanted. Did you already buy the ears? Is that the same ones, April? Hold on, I'm trying to look.
No, these
Okay.
are Run Disney.
Run Disney. Okay, I was going to say, how'd you get the ears already? There's the ears with a nice bow on them there with Figment on it, and there is your. That's how you can get your wristlet gift card. See, they want you to put all your money on your gift card because you'll just spend it like crazy. That thing right there, I'll just go, hey, look over there, and that thing is going right in the water. There's no doubt that that's going right off of me. So, ladies first. What do you think of the merch, Miss April?
I actually like it because the black background where the colors pop on it, I'm so happy to see that because usually we get white with color.
Okay.
So I do like that the colors pop more on the black background. I'm excited for that. So they really highlight like the Northern Lights. I really like it.
Okay. Frederick, welcome in. Doug, what do you think of the merch and all here?
I think it's great. I agree with April. The black looks really good, really good. The popcorn bucket, it's okay. You know, I mean,
Okay.
it's okay. I don't think it's nothing too special. I mean,
Okay.
it's pretty much the same, but
Straightforward.
uh, the ears look very cool. The mug is really good. I like the mug. I
Mhm.
like the black mug with Figment as the handle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay. Good deal with Doug. Lawrence, your thoughts? Are you allowed to buy any of this, or is your wife going to make yours? Because she's pretty good. She's pretty
She
good.
is. She is good. Well, I do agree with my friends here. I think putting the colors on a darker background makes a lot of sense. It makes the colors pop so much more. Um, and this is just a teaser of the merch. It'll be really nice to see
Full
when
line.
folks are out there on Friday and see what the collection is. But yeah, I'm excited to see it.
I will be one of the first ones into the shop. I guarantee. I've got a plan already to be in there and do what I need to do to get in there and get rolling and talk about all the kind of stuff that they have going. So let's go around real quick. Hatbox Ghost. Hello, Jerry. Welcome in, buddy. Catherine is amazing seamstress. She is. She's really good. She's really good. Uh, let's go around real quick. Lawrence, what do you guys got coming up both for you and the network and Corey and anybody else you're working with that I can't keep up with?
as as if I'm not busy enough. Tomorrow night I'll be producing for Living in Diz. Um, Sunday night I'm going to be a guest with Not So Scary Mary TV
Nice.
on their new show. So excited to see that. And then in a couple weeks I'll be down in the festival and I'll be live streaming on my own channel.
Awesome. Man, you got some stuff
Yeah.
coming up. That's fantastic. I love hearing that. All right, Miss
Yep.
April, how about you?
Yeah, just focusing on merch, and I released the Character Warehouse merch stuff today. So discounted Disney deals, guys, out there, and Run Disney merch. Of course, that was the highlight of the week because there is the marathon weekend. So if anybody is heading out to the parks this weekend, there are some road closures until like even 12:30 p.m. on Sunday. So if you're heading out, just plan accordingly, especially those cast members. I feel so bad for them sometimes
Yeah,
trying to get to work when they have to detour somewhere. But yeah, just some things happening and, just focusing on that.
I love it, love it, love it. Douglas, are you live tomorrow?
I am live 9 a.m.
Okay,
Coffee talk. We're gonna have some fun. Uh, I believe Scallywag's gonna be in, and we may have Bobby might stop in.
okay.
Uh, and most of the time, we're just gonna make fun of Steve. So
Make fun of Steve. All right. Well, there you go. That's a
good
good thing.
time.
Uh, quick reminders as we're finishing up. So I've got football all this weekend, 4 games, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. We've got the Triple C show on Sunday night, which is going to be a blast. Disney girl Kim will be in house, and that's going to be a lot of fun here on the channel. Sunday night, of course, Insomniacs late. Tuesday night, we'll be back in house talking everything crazy on our Tuesday night show. I reach out with a request of saying, hey, if you haven't taken the time to stop over on Tuesday night and have a couple laughs with us for a few minutes, give it a shot. Check it out. See what we're doing. It's a hangout with a little bit of gas behind it because we have some of the topics we want to talk about. Trust me, some of them are absolutely ridiculous with it, and we've had a ton of laughs with, and I've enjoyed it. So Tuesday night will be that. Wednesday night, I'll be interviewing Pyle's Adventures on the late night Wednesday show. Looking forward to that, and it should be a lot of fun on that. We've announced the dates for the summer get together, the Pete McDivitt meetup here in Maryland. It is July 23rd to the 26th. $50 deposits are due by the end of the month. It's going to be a blast like the last 2 years. Fully refundable on the deposits until May. I just got to get a number for how many people are coming. I can't plan without knowing how many people are actually coming. It's important. And am I missing anything? Oh, we're going to be down at the festival. So if you're at the festival, April will be joining with Jen, with myself, and um, we are going to be going around hitting up some of the artists that are there to talk to them. There's a lot of friends that we've already interviewed. I actually just got a text from Mark Davis, who, if you guys remember, we interviewed Mark. He was a former Disney Imagineer. He did everything Disney Tokyo, worked under Joe Rohde. He's going to be there doing his art, his Star Wars art. I don't know if Ken left already, but he just sent me a note asking me to make sure I stopped by and saw him on opening day. So we're going to do that. So I'm looking forward to seeing April and get a bite to eat with her and just chat a little bit. If you're down there, we'd love to say hello to you. Please look for me. We will be pretty much over 2 days in the World Showcase, hitting it from start to finish, talking with the artists as you're down there. Make sure if you meet with artists that if you meet with artists when you're down there, and remember there's going to be a little time on some of these artists to wait. I know Mark Page. Thank you, Mark Page. Um, are we doing a live stream together? In February, I'm going to be doing a live stream. We can talk about it, or you can do it, and I'll be glad to come on yours, or vice versa. We can talk about that for February. I'm not doing any streaming this time. Um, remember that some of the artists will have a line, and this is they get paid by the amount of ones they sell, so they want to move through as many as they can, but they also want to engage with that person. I know last year when I was walking by Scooter's um, uh, area there, his line was every bit of 15, 20 deep, and there was people complaining, oh come on, oh come on. These artists are there for you, so understand that it might take a couple minutes. Make sure you get a picture with them. Most of them, if you're buying a piece of their art, would love to do that with you. They're good people. They're out there just trying to make a living and share with you the magic that they have created, and hopefully you're putting in your house. I know the fact I love walking by all my pieces that are in my office and around my house, and every time I do, it reminds me of the magic. So that'll be pretty cool. And then I think that's pretty much. Oh, no Friday show next week, everybody, because Doug, you're going to be doing. Is that right? Are you going to do a Friday show next Friday, Doug? Maybe.
80% yes.
Okay, so I will not be live next Friday night. We will be doing our thing. But I would hope that if Doug's going live, you take a look at his channel. All the links for all of our friends have been in here tonight that have been on the show. I appreciate it. And of course, all of our friends who have been in here, Dutchy Land and Triple D Dave and Jennifer Caruso. And I know there's others that have been in here. Walt was in here for a little bit. Raised in Cane, Mouse Talk, our partner channel. Just good people that do create and what they do. Don't forget, I want to say also before I go out, because we didn't do the segments tonight, Susan Silva. Let me highlight this real quick. Doug, I know you'll be proud of Susan. I'm going to talk about it next weekend for 2 weeks when we come back. But Susan went over 5,000 subscribers on her channel, which I thought, congratulations to Susan. Thank you for doing the People in the Parks channel. We're excited for you. And of course, we're always 100% grateful to.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Susan, Park Hopper Choppers, all elite in their class that those people are. I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you to my friends for joining. Happy birthday to Tina. Jen, get well soon. Want you back. And there she is, dropping in to say hello. We recognized you and said happy birthday earlier, but we'll do it for you just one more time. Is that okay, Doug? Can I do that?
Yeah, I got one more dance in me.
You got one more dance in you? Okay. I got to think of where I'm not used to doing this out of timing, so I got to figure out where it is. Hold on. Back over here. News and merch. Community birthday. Here we go.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Let your dreams take the lead. With stardust and laughter and all that you need.
There you go. There you go. Got a dance for everybody. Happy birthday, Tina. Jen, get well soon. Look forward on the Triple C's Sunday night. Can't wait to see everybody. And don't forget, podcast is out there. Help us out if you would. Open up your podcast, search Disney Dialogues, on all your podcast platforms. You can be on Apple, you can be on iHeartRadio, Spotify. Just search up for me, Disney Dialogues for Jen and I, and give that a follow for us. Help us out to get this train started. I really, really would appreciate it. Yes, Lawrence.
And you can also rate them 1 through 5 stars. Obviously, give them 5 stars.
I'd like to
Pete
be
working
rated.
on that helps a lot. So make sure to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to be rated.
Can I rate
David
it?
T just came in. Yeah, excuse me.
Can I rate it?
Can you rate it on the basis of Jen so I get 5 stars? If you rate it on me, you're
Well,
going to give me.
that's what adding Jen into it. You're at like 4.1.
That's what I figured. I'm okay with that. I have no problem with that at all. So there you go. All right. Good night, everybody. We're getting out of here. Let's hit some bumpers. I haven't hit bumpers in a while. Let's go up here. Let's see if this will work with all the new bumper layout I have. Boom.
I think I'm Heather, and I think you're Emmy, and the Adventure Leaves.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we knew what we were going to say. But somewhere that slipped away. Hey, I rhymed.
Beep, beep, boop, boop. That's all I can get. Welcome to the Pete McDevitt Show.
Well, hey there. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Oh, my. Can't wait for you to see.
Hello, this is Jennifer Caruso and
Main Street Nick,
coming to you from Disneyland, California. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure you've given him a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you know when Pete goes live.
Hey everybody, Drew in the Moment here. You're watching Pete McDevitt Show. The vibes are real, guys. Enjoy, embrace the love, and enjoy yourself.
Hey everybody, it's JoJo and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Lily from Lily's Life.
And I'm Zippity Doo Dog, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Who are you going to hit today? Oh, ow! Oh, unbelievable.
I love you!
Would you do the bumper, please? I need another bumper.
The bumper?
Yes, for the channel.
The last time I bumped you, you tried to sue me for bumping into you.
Well, hey, you can't touch me though. Could you do the bumper?
Okay. Guys, make sure you check out Pete McDevitt. Amazing channel, amazing person. We appreciate your support.
I want to thank Shane for being here today to do the bumper with me. This was fantastic. Please hit the like and subscribe and follow Myers and the Mouse, or at least iPhone.
That's Cakes.
That's Kenny J.
And we're the 927 with Cakes.
And Kenny J.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
It's wonderful.
That was in the script, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. We earned our $10. Let's go get a Rip Your Float.
Cool.
Hey everybody, Lawrence from the Disney Streamer Network here. Just want to say you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I had a friend who wants to say something here. No? He's a little camera shy right now. Anyway, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. More fun ahead.
Hey everybody, it's Pat from Rope Drop. Welcome to the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be back in just a minute. I've got to go dry off. It's soaking here today. Have a great rest of your day. We'll be back soon.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
And I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.